Guys, what's going on? What's going on? Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. You know what, guys? Since we're talking about sports today, guys, and that's a pretty, fun topic, guys, I'm going to drop the link early because we usually do the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes for Discord members only. So, guys, here you go. Guys, anyone who wants to talk... We have to talk about how pathetic that women's sports are. You know what I'm saying, guys? Come on, right? I mean, honestly, right? But guys, here, let's do this first. Let's see. Red Door, what's going on, my friend? Henry, what's up? John Carlos here. Steve, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you as usual. Good to see you as usual.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Let's see. Mark, what's up, man? Let's see. Who else did I miss? Rajai, what's going on, my friend? As usual, good to see you. Good to see you, right? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta do one thing here. Hold on. So, guys, anyone who wants to come on up early, right? Come on up. Blake, what's going on? Brent, how's it going, man? Tony's in the building and Baka's here. Guys, what's going on, guys? Good to see you guys, right? Now, guys, this women's sports thing... Okay, now, guys, there's nothing wrong with women playing sports, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Like, guys, there are some women's sports that I actually like to watch. So, for instance, I will watch women's tennis over men's tennis, right? I don't really watch men's tennis. I'll tell you why. Because it's too evenly matched and you can't tell who's who, right? Like you'll have one guy in white shorts playing a guy in white shorts and the games are longer. Now, guys, with the women, the top 20 chicks are so much better than everyone else that in any tournament, it's all a squash match until like the semifinals and the final, right? So you'll see, Serena Williams and Coco Gauff or Navratilova, they were just donkey stomping all these girls. You know what I mean, guys? Okay. In the chat, guys, you guys know what a jobber is? Guys, put in the chat if anyone knows what a jobber is. Right? Guys, so a jobber is anyone that like is brought in to make the big, like the new star or the star look good. So you guys remember like Barry Horowitz or the Brooklyn Brawler? You know what I'm saying? All those guys were like, it would be like the Undertaker versus some dude on Saturday morning, WWF, and then like he would just beat him. It's like, oh snap, who's this Undertaker guy? Right? That's what a jobber is. You know what I mean? There's Barry Horowitz, right? Dusty Dale Wolf, the Brooklyn Brawler, right? Now, guys, jobbers have a very specific, okay, guys, hold on. Tomato can boxing, guys. Does anyone know what a tomato can is in boxing? If you call someone a can, right? You call someone a can crusher, right? You know what I'm saying? Blake, a tomato can. Okay, we throw the term can around too much, right? Guys, a tomato can is a guy that's like, yo, he's got like 2 wins and 18 losses. He's just there, he's just there to get beat up a little bit and get paid, right? Like, a tomato can is like, because a journeyman is a guy that's had a win-loss for a while. But a tomato can is that guy who's like a cab driver who just makes a little bit of extra money on the side trying to box and he gets knocked out all the time. That's a can, right? Now, you can strategically use cans because some guys are cans and they're well known, right? So, like, there are guys that are like, yes, whiteout, yes, yes. That means he's a loser. But at the same time, there are some cans that are so well known because they've been fighting for so long, and people they're so used to seeing him that you can kind of get some recognition by crushing a can. Have you ever heard the term, guys, a can crusher? A can crusher is like a young, like, prospect or a really good guy that's not proven because all he's done is beat the crap out of nobodies, out of cans. They call them can crushers, right? Because a jobber is different than a can. Because a jobber is brought in to get the new guy over, to make him look like a god. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Barry Horowitz, that's what the Brooklyn Brawler, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. YouTube censors, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. England's in the house. England's in the house, man. Full Cinder, what's going on, man? Oh, stop. There it is. Full Cinder, what's up, man? John James, yeah, man. He said, I'm white, but AJ's my brother. Hey, facts. Yes, a can is Glass Joe in Punch-Out. Because, guys, if you didn't know how to play the game, Glass Joe would beat you. Guys, I know you might not want to admit this, but guys, put a 1 in the chat if when you first played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Glass Joe beat you. You know what I'm saying? The first time you plugged it in and you were like 7 years old in the 80s. We all lost Glass Joe, right? But then you never lost. Once you actually got some skills, once you actually learned how the game works, you weren't losing to him again. You know what I'm saying? That is a can, right? Because a jobber in wrestling and pro wrestling is the guy where they get a good match out of a guy or introduce the crowd to a new guy that's supposed to have a lot of attention, right? Charles, what's up, dude? I am Jedi. How's it going? Guys, so I did drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up. So guys, click on the StreamYard link, right? Guys, super Punch-Out's hard. And then, guys, there's a Punch-Out for the Wii. And yo, guys, the game is easy except for Great Tiger. Yikes, dude. He's the hardest guy in the whole game. Even Mr. Dream at the end isn't as hard as Great Tiger, you know? So, okay. So guys, I watch women's tennis because men's tennis is too competitive, and I want to see someone get annihilated. And in women's tennis, all the girls outside of the top 20 are jobbers, right? They're cans. I would say anyone outside the top 50 are cans. But the top 20 chicks just destroy until they meet each other in the final. I watch women, guys. Put in the chat what women's sports you actually watch. So I watch like women's gymnastics. I watch women's tennis. I watch women's MMA because it's on the same card as MMA. Let me see. Oh yeah, track and field. Ernesto, yeah. I will watch track and field. So pole vaulting, long jump, 100 meter, 200 meter. I watch those, right? Full Sin says power slap. Oh yeah. No, dude, diving. Yeah, guys, I will watch women's diving. Yes, I will. If it's on in the Olympics, I'll watch. You know? And then let me see. You know what, guys? This might sound crazy. Guys, okay, the last 2 Olympics, I've watched women's fencing. I'll tell you why. Guys, bear with me now. I bear with me. I think men's fencing is too fast for me to see what's going on. So I watch the women's ones because it's slower and I can see what's going on. Because I try to watch the men's one. I'm like, what? I guess my brain or my eyes can't process what's going on. So I watch the women's one and they're going at like a quarter speed. And I can actually see who scored a point. Oh man, Captain Palsy, what's going on? Daniel's here. Let me see. Steve is here. What's going on, guys? Michael's here. What's going on? So so let's just go through them all. So yeah, guys. So I have no issue with women's sports, right? Except you never see the men saying we're so much better than the women. You only see the women saying they're better than the men. Why? Guys, so believe it or not, the only isn't it weird? Okay, let me think this up here. Ivan, what's up, dude? Dante's here. Scozy's here. What's going on? Carlos is here. He said touche. Jay Prez, how's it going? Now, guys, I've never seen a female MMA fighter say, I want to fight men. Guys, I've been following MMA since UFC 1 back in the 90s. The sport that I watch the most is MMA. I've never seen any female fighter say that she could beat John Jones, that she can beat Adesanya, right? But guys, we all know this knucklehead right here. Hold on. Clarissa Shields, she's trying to say that she can take on Triple G. Are you serious? Guys, why is it basketball, boxing, anywhere with there's a lot of B-dubs, right? They try and act like they can beat men. Basketball, boxing, all you see is
the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Guys, I'm gonna be dead ass serious, guys. I used to kickbox, right? Now, guys, my hands were decent, but my kicks were always really, 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 really good. Guys, I haven't trained in a long time, but other than gassing out, you give me 2 minutes, and I could probably knock Clarissa Shields out. Seriously. So without me getting tired, and because I'm not trying to cap at all, right? And guys, here's the thing. They probably have, guys who spar her, but they're just like, all right, now, hey, Carlos, now you're going to be sparring Clarissa today, okay? Now, take it easy on her. Now, don't let her know. Now, you got to make her think she can win, okay? Hey, Hey, Dante. Now, you're going to spar Clarissa today, okay? But don't make her think she's losing. Now, guys, Clarissa Shields is trained, right? So she could probably beat a lot of Joe Schmoes while walking around, average, out of shape dudes. But you take a A 15-year-old junior Olympian or junior Golden Gloves would knock her out. A 15-year-old boy with decent training would knock her out. Period. Look at that, dude. Because, guys, I've seen it. Guys, here's the thing. Guys, you know what? Let's just break out the time machine, guys. Right? Let's go back in time. Guys, I remember back when I used to kickbox. A friend of mine, he was about 5'7", 160 pounds, but he used to break dance, right? So like he had like this crazy agility and hand-eye coordination. He was one of those guys. Guys, put a 1 if you ever played sports and there was that one guy who was just like a freak, just a natural freak. You show him something once, whether it was skateboarding, BMX biking, diving, and he could just do it, right? My friend, he was only training for like 2 months, and this girl came in who was like 5'9", 150 pounds, was a national champion, and they were sparring, and she came after him because he got a good shot in, and all of a sudden he went, "Get over here!" and knocked her out. He knocked her out. Knocked her out cold. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't even mean to. You know what I'm saying? He said,
"Flawless victory. Excellent."
And guys, she was one of the top kickboxers in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Someone said she got KO'd by some rando. Yeah. Let me see. Jay Perez says Christian Shields got KO'd by a male sparring partner. Yeah. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. I did drop the link for anyone who wants to come on up. Here you go. Now, guys, this guy right here is some rando. He's some bobo off the street. You know what I'm saying? He isn't some top level guy. Watch. Oh. Now, guys, do you see? Right? Hold on, guys. Let's pump the brakes. Guys, do you see how everyone's like, ho, ho, ho? Because a man hit a woman, right? Do you think that if it was T-Roy and I in the ring and T-Roy knocked me out, they'd be like, whoa. Because ultimately everyone knows that despite how much training that Clarissa Shields has, she is a woman. There's something deep down ingrained in us that says that men should not be fighting women or competing against them, right? T-Roy, what's up, dude? Rigel, what's up, dude? A Red Door says the only thing she's beating guys at is archery and axe throwing, and they weren't Native American. Yeah, Red Door, I don't want to be racist, but I would probably say that a Native American woman's archery skills are going to probably be better than most people's. Guys, put a 1. Is that racist or not? Red Door, I don't think that you should push such stereotypes. That a Native American chick can shoot a bow and arrow. Wait a minute, guys. Come on now. Guys, we cannot here. We have to take a stand against guys, we cannot perpetuate such stereotypes in thinking that a Native American woman automatically knows how to use a bow and arrow, as Red Door says she can outshoot most men. Yo, that's hilarious. I know, guys. I know. You know what, guys? I'm gonna get myself, guys, with the.
How dare you?
Tony, are you laughing at this? Are you laughing?
How dare you?
Red Door, you are perpetuating a negative stereotype.
How dare you?
Oh man, guys. Hilarious. But yeah. So I don't understand, guys, 1 second. 1 second here. Okay, let me just drop link just in case anyone needs it here. Okay. So guys, ultimately, look.
Yes.
Here, let's watch this. Bang. Now guys, do you see?
Oh.
He just popped. Guys, the check left hook is the worst punch to get hit with in anything, right? Guys, anyone who tells you otherwise, because look, watch. When he hits her, her head has nowhere to go. So all that force is going right into her head. Guys, you are better off getting hit with an uppercut. You're better off getting hit with an overhand right. You're better off getting hit with anything other than a check left hook. If you get hit with that, dude, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. OSSR, what's up, man? Good to see you guys. Code Zone, what's up, man? Now, guys, listen, I don't mind women's sports. I don't watch, like, you know, a lot of women's team sports, right? Because honestly, I'm not going to watch the WNBA. I don't really watch soccer, right? So, but I watch women's MMA, tennis, gymnastics, diving, MMA, right? But guys, I have never ever, and even in all the gyms I trained at, none of the girls wanted to fight the guys. Why is it? Because maybe it's because in a martial art you can clearly see, like, yo, that dude, if he hit her, she would die. You know what I'm saying? But guys, here we go. Look at this, guys. Hold on. So these two are gonna play. Guys, ever wondered how ATP versus WTA Pro? What is the ATP? ATP. Association of Tennis Professionals, WTP. Women's WTP tennis. No. WTP tennis? What is that? Is it the women's tennis professionals? The WTP tour. Okay, guys, this guy he's a pro. Guys, he's 1145th in the world versus the 57th ranked chick, and he wins. He beats her, right? He beats her. Look at that. 5-7, and then I think the final score was so it was one set, but it was 5-7, and then he won at the end. Guys, this guy, I mean, he's a freaking cab driver, right? He probably drove his cab to the freaking place, picked his racket out the back of the car, and went to play. This chick is number 57 in the world, and she couldn't beat him. Absolutely insane. Why? Look.
Do you remember the story on the news where there was a guy saying this exact thing, and the women were like doing like, "How dare you?" He's like,
"Yeah, John McEnroe, John McEnroe."
Yeah, and he was just saying like, "No, this."
And everyone said,
How dare you?
And he
even
backed
the guy,
off.
The simp on the show was like, well, you know.
Well, he backed off a little bit, but even Serena Williams said, "Playing men."
Yeah, they were
even
talking
Serena
about
Williams said, "Look, I can't play men."
Andy Murray, he was been joking about myself and him playing.
Sorry, guys, this is copyright.
Andy, seriously, like, are you kidding me? Because
For me, tennis and men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate.
Yeah, because she knows that she gets smoked.
And don't run your mouth.
She get rolled. No. Serena Williams has never run her mouth. Serena Williams has never said that she would want to play guys. Ever. This is her saying, I don't want to play guys. She's trying to tell her fans, shut up. You're going to get me killed. You know what I'm saying?
Sports. So I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes.
See? Based.
Nice.
Based. There's people, no, wait a minute, Serena, you can't put limits on yourself. You and Big Mike have to make a podcast.
I was going to say something about Big Mike.
But I'm just saying, Serena Williams, as crazy as she looks now, doing all this weird makeup, you know, but she's pretty based. And guys,
an athlete should also be realistic about what they're capable of, too.
Yes. Did you ever see, hold on, women trying to hit back men's serves? I need to do a video. I did two videos on women and men playing against each other. I need to do another one. So, guys, watch. ATP servers against WTA servers. Watch. Now I'm going to try to not get stream taken down. But watch.
I'm really sorry about that.
Now watch.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Now watch.
Well, this we know for sure.
Watch. She can't even get it. And guys, this is Serena Williams. So let's watch Serena Williams, right? All these F-ness and all these B-dubs, they're freaking Messiah, right?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Their pantheon of strong and independent broads. Yes, Serena Williams, Big Mike, Joy Behar, you know what I'm saying? All these knuckleheads, right?
Reiner or something.
Yeah. Watch. Now, let's see if Serena Williams can get just whoever this guy is. You know what I'm saying? This
guy's like 7 feet tall.
This guy, but the thing is, he's not Federer. He's not Nadal. He's not Pete Sampras. I don't know who this Bobo is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This guy could have been my Uber driver for all I know. Watch.
Not even a chance.
Anyone?
Not even a chance.
Anyone? And guys, here's the thing. I have no problem with women's track and field, with women's pole vaulting, figure skating. But the issue is, I would say in the last 20 years, all of a sudden you had all these chicks thinking that they can take on men. And guys, here's the craziest
in the
part
90s, they would never say anything like this.
But here's the thing that irks me the most. Men are too benevolent and we are too good, because we will never sanction a true high-profile male versus female boxing match. We will never ever. Do you guys remember the guy who said, hold on. Man says he will bet $1 million for WNBA to play high school. You guys remember this guy? He said, hey, yo, I will bet. There you go. He goes, I will bet. He goes, I will give $1 million if you. He goes, I'll put up $1 million. He goes, if the WNBA champions play a high school basketball team of my choice.
Yeah,
$1 million.
Something similar in soccer too.
Yeah, look at this.
Millionaire bets $1 million that the WNBA champs cannot beat a top caliber high school basketball.
I mean, look at that. That's a high school team. Look at this kid. Look at this.
Caliber high school basketball team. It's going down. This all got started the way that everything seems to get started nowadays. From a Twitter beef. Apparently, an older video resurfaced of Clay Travis saying that the WNBA is not popular simply because it's a bad product.
It is. Guys, put a 1 if you agree that the NBA is a bad product, right? Guys, hold on. Right? And you guys know what the crazy thing is? Hold on. Hey guys, what percent, who do you think is the largest group of people that watch the WNBA? Anyone?
I think you said this on another show, so I won't say anything.
Anyone? Let me see. Yeah, OSSR says men. Men, facts. Yep. Someone says SJWs. Even they don't. Guys, this one thing that we know.
Prisoners or something?
Is SJWs don't show up for anything.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't.
Giancarlo and I am Jedi say.
Lesbians.
Tim Hicks, what's up, dude? Jarvik, long time, man.
And a ton of.
How you been?
A lot of the viewership, as far as like television, it's like forced. Like I just came from the gym, and the TV in front of me always has like WNBA stuff on. I think they just like finished their season or something.
Well,
a ton of it is just like also like forced.
Well, Michael Norman, here's the thing. Actually, you know what, guys? You know what I said about? Did you hear what I said about fencing, Joe? How,
yeah, you said
I watched the women's one because the men's one's too fast.
Yeah, we can appreciate more of the moves they're doing and everything.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I have to watch the women to understand, to understand what the men are doing, because the women are doing it like a quarter speed. Does that make sense? Like I tried on one TV was the men's, and the other one I'm like, what? And then I look over, I'm like, oh, that's what they're doing. But guys, I would say hockey's the same way, guys. I'm trying to get into hockey, right? Because that one black hockey player had the speech about why hockey will always be exciting compared to the WNBA. I mean, they compared to basketball, about how hockey players, their culture is just to leave on the ice and give the fans a show, right?
Oh yeah.
But guys, I'm sorry to say this, but hockey just moves too fast. It does. So guys, I started watching women's hockey because it moves slower. I can't follow though.
It's something you have to watch in person. It's a little easier on TV.
Yes.
The way the puck goes, they used to make a tracer thing behind it.
Yeah, because guys,
but it's so hard to watch it on.
Going from television. Football or going from and then watching a puck flying around. If you're not used to it, you're like, what? Who? Why? Someone scored? Why is everyone cheering?
Well, they can literally teleport that puck. And when they're passing it, they're looking at somebody else, to fake everyone out and stuff.
Yeah,
it is kind of difficult to watch.
But
on TV.
Once you're used to it, let's see. 1 second.
But even if you look at stuff that is not really like men versus women or anything, any extreme sport, men are just like hands down.
Oh dude, have you ever tried to sit and watch the women's X Games? Like anything compared to guys.
Exactly.
Especially skateboarding. Trash. Trash.
Anything.
Trash. Women's skateboarding is. It's like she realizes that she's supposed to do some tricks, right?
Yeah.
Like, what are you? You're just jumping off the ramp. Oh yeah, that was a great move. It's like, dude, what? You can't gaslight me. This is garbage. So guys, here we go.
100%, and that's across the board in most illegal sports.
Hold on,
the
guys.
only sport where they're kind of good is actually like ski racing.
Now, all you guys who might not say, what percentage of the audience for the WNBA do you think is male?
55, I'll guess.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I am Jedi says when the crowd cheers in hockey, someone scored. Yeah, but I that's the only way I know that someone scored. Because I can't follow the puck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So guys, 54% of the viewers of the WNBA are male. That
That's really
means
surprising.
that the majority of people that watch the WNBA are males. And yet we still go, please, what are you talking about? And the reason why that people have noticed is because when you watch Caitlin Clark play, she can actually dribble and shoot somewhat like how a guy does. I said somewhat. I didn't say the same. But compared to her, all the rest of the girls look like baby giraffes out there. Uncoordinated knuckleheads. Like what? And here's the thing, guys. You can't gaslight us, men. You cannot do it. You cannot. Guys, when we look at Angel Reese, right? We know she can't play at all. We know she can't play. And this is the first time, this is one of the first times where you see women arguing with their brothers, their dads, their husbands or boyfriends about sports. You just don't like her. Well, she's good. No, she's not.
Yeah.
Well, why do you say that? Gee, and then you list all of her stats. And then you actually list the players that are actually good, right? And then she goes, you just hate women. It's like, wait! I just had a PowerPoint presentation with a laser pointer. I listed stats, and now it's because she's black. Snowboard, it's because she's black.
And the
You
thing
don't like
about
her
it
because
is,
she's a black woman.
And you're like, no, like Helen Keller was like, she's only a little bit better than Helen Keller on the spreadsheet here.
and the thing about it is men follow every aspect of the game, offense and defense. To team dynamic.
Wait. Henry, NBA players have nothing to do with this. This is the NBA administration who does this, right? They have nothing to do with this. The NBA players are simps for friggin' all wearing BLM stickers and all of that foolishness, obviously.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And wearing rainbow socks during Pride Month.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
But they have nothing to do with the WNBA. That's not them at all. No, Henry. Wait.
Even the
Hold
league
on.
forces them to wear those socks.
Yes, the players don't run the league. They're under contract. Here. All of us are under contract we are independent contractors that are building a house. The company we're contracted with can decide that they deal out the money. Like we have no say in that. We just do our job. So So I have to disagree on that one. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Doug MJ. Sorry, you were saying something?
Oh yeah. So the whole Angel Reese thing. We focus on offense, defense, and team dynamics. So not only is Angel Reese bad offense, but they don't guard her at all.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you
She
seen that?
sucks. Yeah.
They leave her wide open. They pass her the ball all the time. It's crazy, and she still shoots at like 34%. With field goal percentage. What is going on?
Henry, dude. So LeBron, he doesn't have any influence because all the owners are billionaires. You think LeBron matters? He matters in that he has to keep playing, and they do the little pat on the head, okay thing, but he doesn't have any sway. You know what I'm saying? These people who own these
It's all
teams,
handled by his business managers and stuff.
No, but guys, not just that. Someone is signing his paycheck.
Yes.
The people who sign LeBron's paycheck, they matter. LeBron can leave tomorrow. The NBA's not going anywhere. And here's the thing too, guys. Someone had said, guys, $50 million, it's a drop in the bucket for the NBA. Guys, this is actually hilarious because the NBA has been getting away with this performative. You guys know how we say that the wokey wokes do this performative, like we care, we're woke, we're trying to do a revolution, and they aren't really doing anything. You know what I'm saying? The WNBA only cost the NBA $50 million a year, dude. The owner of the Nets can piss 50. He could wipe his butt with $50 million dollars. You know,
The NBA generated a total revenue of $11.34 billion during the 2023 and 2024 season, with an average revenue per franchise of $377.97 million.
Yep, it's true. So guys,
and that 50 million used to subsidize the WNBA is spread out over all the teams. So really, it's like it comes out to like maybe 2 or 3 million a piece.
Yeah, I guarantee that the owner or the general manager of all those teams, that $2 million doesn't even cover his Coke bill. The Bolivian marching powder he uses every year. You know what I'm saying? He's snorting that every year. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So, guys, so this is when that one guy from Outkick Sports said, yo, I'll bet $1 million that the WNBA champs can't beat a boys high school team of my choice, right?
And that a high school boys basketball team would smoke the best WNBA team.
That's facts.
The WNBA champion Chelsea Gray responded by simply calling him a dumbass on Twitter.
Please.
And that is precisely when shit got real, because this man put up $1 million. $1
million.
That the WNBA defending champions, who Chelsea happens to play for, could not defeat a high school boys basketball team.
I've said this for a long time. It is 100% true. A good state championship caliber high school boys team would smoke the best team in the WNBA.
There you go, guys, right?
City boy!
Here's the thing, guys. I'd watch that. I'd watch this game in 197-12. Because you know that they probably have like the freaking water boy and the towel girl out there beating these girls. Because all the high school boys went out for a pizza. They went to the Pizza Hut buffet before the game even ended. You know what I'm saying? Well, guys, wait, hold on. Let's fucking, I don't mean to cuss, but let's pump the brakes, guys. Let's pump the brakes. I want everyone's theory. Snowboard, WNBA walk, everyone in the chat. How did we get here? How is this a controversial thing to say?
Because women started to open their mouth about it.
Yeah, women started to open their mouth that they deserve just as much money as the NBA, that's how it all started.
It goes back before that. Anything you can do, I can do better. Anything I can do better than you. Remember those commercials in like the freaking 90s? I'm telling you, man. It's just and the sad part about it is it's like when freaking Brittany Griner was trying to say that she could beat DeMarcus Cousins one-on-one. That's so disrespectful because the guys can't say anything about it.
Yeah.
If like a Clarissa Shields say, "Oh yeah, I can be Keith Thurman," he can't say anything back because if he does, he sounds like a punk.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, he'll lose
like
millions.
women walk around thinking that there's some invisible force shield around them. They can hit a guy and not get hit back. It's the same thing, but verbal. It's the exact same thing.
Well, that's like there was a guy
and there's
I know,
endorsements on the line and whatnot.
He's a big dude. But he was like, yeah, my wife knows how to fight and da-da-da. She trained with like some special forces or I don't know what, like maybe did some like Kia training. And I was like, dude, because he's like 6'4", probably like 280, just buff, former military guy. But he had this weird thing where he was saying like his wife can like fight or whatever. And I'm like, you honestly think that your wife, who's 5'2" and like 125 pounds, could beat up me or you? It's like, I'm 6'3", I'm 250, and I know how to fight. And I'm like sitting there trying to like, we were kind of going in this argument, there's no way that your wife could kick my ass. I'm like, how am I even arguing this? Like, what? How do we even get down this reasoning here? I'm like, dude, you have a 5'2", 130-pound chick who might be, friggin' Neo from the Matrix trained. But if a guy has any type of and he's bigger, you're screwed. That's why weight classes matter. It doesn't make any sense. Don Johnson, what's up, dude? Over in Vietnam, they sending me to Vietnam.
or so, not even that. If you have a guy that's bigger than her, it is in shape, as in like won't gas out. All he has to do is get a hold of her and freaking hold on.
Yeah, here's the thing that people don't understand, right? Is this? This might sound crazy, but guys, the best situation that a girl can have is learning how to grapple and grappling a guy, right?
Learn how to run.
Okay.
Well, no. What I'm saying is this: if you're striking, there's a reason why weight matters so much more in boxing than in jiu-jitsu. You know what I'm saying? When you're generating force and you're leading against the ropes and your weight matters.
Yeah, force equals mass times articulation.
Yes, but even then, like, you know, Tyson Fury, he'll have a guy who's smaller than him. He'll make you carry his weight, and you're on your feet, and you'll gas out. And then the amount of force behind the strike, weight matters more. But grappling, you can see like a 5'8" guy out grapple like a 6'3" guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just a smaller guy gonna gas. You know what I'm saying? Even like I would say, you know, that's why the whole weight class and all this other stuff matters more in boxing. MMA as much, but you can have a smaller guy can out wrestle a larger guy, and there's more ways to win. But that means gender, guys. If you have a man and a woman that are the same size, to think that they generate force are the same, that their bones are the same density, that she can take the same kind of punishment as him. Because, guys, men are built to regulate our body temperature to work outside.
Yeah, our core.
And also to take damage. Guys, how many times have you been with a chick and you'll, like, I don't know, be in the garage and you'll whack yourself in the leg and you're and it hurts for a little bit, and then you look down after you get in the shower and it's like a scab and it's bleeding. You didn't even realize that it was like a bad hit, right? Then you see a girl crying. It's like, dude, guys, we're just built for this. Look at these guys in the NFL. Can you imagine DK Metcalf tackling a woman? He'd kill her.
So you remember, prime example, when Joy Buttafuoco fought China in a celebrity boxing match?
Over here.
Joy Buttafuoco was like 400 pounds, out of shape, whatever.
Yeah.
China was in the best shape of her life.
Yeah.
He was bench pressing like 300 pounds. Joy Buttafuoco was a lasagna-eating couch potato. And they got in the ring, and he toyed with her. It was like watching a cat play with a mouse.
Yeah.
AJ, do you remember that girl that they tried to roll out during the Super Bowl, saying that she's going to be the first girl to play in the NFL?
Oh yeah,
she was the first girl to
get
a Division I contract, and she was literally just a freaking media prop. She never played. She was 5'9", like 160 pounds, and she honestly thought that she was going to go out there and play us and play. Are you crazy, man? She would have got folded in half. Oh, that's John Isner.
Oh, who? Oh,
Serbian.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Look at that.
He's like 7 foot tall. He's no joke.
Now,
Yeah.
let's see again.
Remember when they tried to?
She can't even come close.
Yeah, remember when they tried to say that Serena could beat a male tennis player, and Serena had to come out. Serena had to come out crazy. Like, no, I can't. Serena said, "No, I can't."
Yeah, we went over that right before.
Yeah. And guys, I've never seen, like, you know, Valentina Shevchenko or any of the MMA champs saying this. Or, guys, you know what's funny? Here, so what's like 5 more seconds of this? But have you guys ever seen that one thing where it's like female gymnasts? They're, Simone Biles is the greatest gymnast of all time.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Men can do women's gymnastics. Women cannot do men's gymnastics. Period.
100% true.
Fight me. I don't care.
And gymnastics is just like soccer, where people think that because the female soccer team wins because there's no competition in women's soccer that they can beat the men. It's the same thing with gymnastics. Oh yeah, female gymnasts are better than male. No, it's because the only competition is what between the U.S., China, and like Russia.
Yeah, and Romania. Yeah,
and that's it. And then the men's team has so much more competition because there are countries where all their best men go into gymnastics. It's cultural to embrace gymnastics. If you were to take any NFL cornerback or wide receiver and teach them how to do the freaking male gymnastics, they win a gold medal, 100%.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, but do you the men also have the event that the women never do? The ring.
Watch. Not even close. Not even close. And then watch again. No. Walk. They have the parallel bars. They have the rings. They have the pommel horse. Women can't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The women can't do the rings because they don't have the upper body strength that the men have to do the rings.
But the parallel bars are the same. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that either. You know what I mean?
Well, they can rest. They can somewhat rest on the parallel bars. You can't rest on the rings.
Well, what I'm saying is that all the flipping and all that other stuff, they can't do. You know what I'm saying? Because the rings. Hold on. Women.
Let's be real.
Women do sports and the guys do 6.
Yeah, right, exactly. And the women, they just do the floor routine.
Well, they do the balance beam. They do the uneven bars. They do the floor routine, and they do the vault. So guys, these are 2 Olympic gymnasts watching men doing women's events. Okay?
Pressing watching this because these are like skills that I could never do in the loss.
He's better than.
Oh my god! Oh!
Now you're annoying.
I feel like we're gonna. This video is super.
So watch. This is some random college guy doing Simone Biles' routine. Okay? And, oh my god, she's the greatest of all time. No one can do it better than her. And some freaking college Uber driver is doing her routine. You know what I mean?
This is Simone's routine. He's doing Simone's routine.
What?
Yeah, he does the exact thing. And he's just some random guy. And they're shocked.
The Biles. Oh.
Didn't do the Biles.
Okay. That's okay.
Casual double layout. I mean.
Yeah. Not even trying. Do you guys even know who this guy is? No. He's just some dude. And he probably freaking went to freaking work at Taco Bell. And oh my god, Simone Biles. She's the best. And that's proof, once again, that chicks get extra credit for doing freaking average things.
You
know what I mean?
In like motorsports, like Danica Patrick, whatever her name is.
Don't get me
started. She crashed more cars than anyone I know.
Miss, I was never really into cars. Yeah, we know.
No, she was in the wall.
You don't know how to work on them or anything. Yeah.
You sure did cost enough money, right?
Into the Biles.
Biles?
Simone Biles.
That's it.
No, I saw, was it Livy Dunn on Instagram the other day? I feel like I just saw her do it.
What is this?
Wolf turns, you guys, I just can't.
He's just a guy. He's just some regular dude.
No, they're just so ugly.
He's just a guy.
Oh god. Oh my gosh.
And people are like, you don't think a guy can do a balance beam?
Yeah.
Hold on, where's the thing where it's like, hold on. Women doing men's gymnastics. Hold on, where's the one where these girls...
Oh, there it is. Right there, I think. Isn't it?
Uh-oh. Where is the...
You figured that'd be something a 304 would be decent at, too.
They don't have the strength for it. And this is just... Now, this is not the parallel bars or the rings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even think they can pull themselves up on the rings.
What the hell?
What was that?
What the
Freddy
hell is that,
Krueger?
Freddy?
Look at that,
Robert English.
guys. We have 100 people watching. Guys, we have 57 likes. Please make sure to stop, guys, and hit that like button. I appreciate that. Bach, oh, how dare you say that Danica Patrick wasn't good?
How dare you?
Dude, she was trash. She was trash. And then everyone's like, oh, because all the NASCAR guys are like, yo, like, you know, having a bad driver in NASCAR is dangerous to everyone on the track.
Yeah.
People were going, oh, those NASCAR drivers, they're a bunch of sexist rednecks. Like, no, I'd rather not have to spend, some of these smaller teams, they don't have a lot of money. So here's Danica Patrick out there, you know what I'm saying? Crashing cars, And they're like, oh, well, Wilmer, gotta get out the duct tape.
Something where really not as much strength per se, it should be a pretty even playing field.
Yeah. Where is it?
Today we're gonna be attempting to do men.
Here we go.
Yeah!
Oh, this is regular girls, but where are the acts? Here it is. At 10 years old, I was doing 100. Wow. Sorry, guys. This copyright music, man. So, and this is an actual. So look, there was a guy. He was doing the uneven bars. Either way. Oh, did you guys see this? Guys, any Aussies in here, explain netball to everyone, okay? Guys, they changed the gender policy to where anyone can identify as a girl and play netball, and these boys played netball and smoked these chicks. Look at this.
Compete against an give me the HBO lines, including a 30-goal victory in the grand final. All the while, parents watch on. They're angry, but they're powerless from the sidelines. Now, it all sounds like a bit of fiction, doesn't it? A Hollywood movie. That's exactly what happened at the Queensland Netball titles earlier this week, where their all-male Queensland Suns blitzed their all-female competitors to be crowned the Queensland Under-18 state champions. That's been labelled crazy and unfair. But Netball Queensland is refusing to apologise. For her reaction, I want to bring co-founder of Save Women's Sport Australasia.
Now, here's the thing, guys. Netball is a woman's sport. Now, guys, anyone who's in the chat, I believe that netball is only for women, right? In Australia. So
I've never even heard of it before.
Yeah.
Catherine Deves. Catherine, you.
There you go, guys. I mean, come on.
Catherine D's nuts.
Cruella de Vil. But if this chick here is
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Guys, this is a type of chick who you snowboard, you white cisgendered hetero male, you're a this and that and da da da. But now that now that we're getting screwed over in sports, we need you as our male ally.
Yeah.
May have been a netballer in your day. I was. I played mixed netball, but I don't know if I'd like to be in a team of women going up against a team of athletic men. Who in their right mind thought this was okay?
Netball's like a female-only sport, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Good.
Well, look, I was a field hockey player, but what I'd like to say is that when Netball Australia says this is all about inclusion, who's being included here? Because it's certainly not the women and girls.
Right, guys? And guys, hey, everyone in the chat, who voted for this?
They did.
Who voted for this, right?
Like
Women.
Exactly.
They like celebrating diversity when a man.
And guess what, you dunderheads?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You played yourself. You know?
I
Anthony Williams said, "Oh, netball." I thought she was saying nipple.
agree, though. I
They're
agree.
being excluded. They're being expected to yet again sacrifice their sports to make sure that men and boys feel included and men and boys feel good about themselves.
We didn't want this. Do you see this, guys? She's blaming it on us. Crikey. Guys, we didn't care.
So, I mean, it's absolutely outrageous, and I'm not surprised that the parents are absolutely furious about this, and I am sure that if the girls were asked privately, they would also be very unhappy with what's happening here.
I agree.
Yeah, privately.
Yeah, you're referring to a statement by the Netball Queensland.
Netball is predominantly a female sport. When they wanted to throw their own tournament, they didn't have enough men, so they said, "Hey, we should be inclusive."
Everyone should have the right to participate in any sport they choose, and
look at this soy boy right here. Look
Oh, my
at this
goodness.
guy right here. Jesus.
Diabetes mascot.
Look at that, guys, man. What happened to Australia, man? Australia used to be like, like all the dudes there were hardcore.
Construction
Everything's trying to
workers,
kill you.
pounding
Yeah,
beers, going
blue
surfing
collar,
and stuff.
drinking beers. You know what I'm saying? Like, conquering the outback. The Anzacs, the Australia and New Zealand Army Corps, bunch of badasses out there in the jungles of Burma, taking on the
Wrestling gators and stuff.
Japanese. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
remember those two wrestlers back in the day, the Bushwhackers? They went from the Bushwhackers to this.
Yeah. But you know what the craziest part about the Bushwhackers was? They added the whole comedy element where they were like, they called them the Bushwhackers because they were Australian wrestlers. Dude, but they were ECW before ECW. They were known to be hardcore wrestlers. I'm talking throwing
like
each
Mick
other
Foley.
through plates of glass, and that's why they were called that's why they both didn't have any teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like they were that old school Terry Funk, Mick Foley type, but they adjusted their image just enough to where the kids were, but if you actually saw their old matches, blood, guts, gore everywhere. It was nuts.
doesn't matter what your gender is.
There is no boys' tournament due to low player numbers.
Look at that. He just shot the ball. He had a chance. Look at this.
So the team was placed in the girls' competition.
This was just an opportunity and a platform for the men and boys to continue to grow and love and explore and experience.
Well, there's a transformer right there, right?
Experience our game.
We just want to create a space where boys can play netball.
Guys, what is going on? Did they just replace all the Vegemite with friggin' soy?
Well,
what is going
since COVID, they've really become.
Don't say that word.
Cough.
Yeah, please.
They've
Thank
become
you.
a nanny state.
Yeah.
With curfews, they had to send a picture every hour of what they were doing, really, really.
But here's the
Orwellian
thing, dude.
stuff.
If they didn't have so much ocean against their borders, they would be doomed, right? But they're so far away. That's the only thing that they. David H said. David H. He said Vegemite. I see what you did there.
And sort of change that landscape.
And so somebody actually let them into the league to compete against the women in the state championship.
These are for girls only. Remind me of your gender again.
The Queensland Suns all-boys team, the new under-18 state champions, beating Bond University's Bull Sharks, an all-female side.
One of my former teammates, Matt Guy, his daughter actually played against that male team. They had no chance. The males were just
So you can't
too
dribble,
fast, too physical. It was just a disadvantage to the girls.
You can only pass? Interesting.
And if it continues, more and more men's teams are going to come in and dominate. Because to be completely honest, men are on average 5 or 6 inches taller than women.
And guys, here, let's pump the brakes here, right? Let's pump the brakes right here. Guys, we're taught People always worry about height, weight, strength. Guys, it's the intangibles, okay, that make it the most unfair. Men, we track targets faster. We process information, meaning like our quick twitch to our brain type of reactions are faster. We generate force, we generate power faster, right? Like, if a man and a woman both jump up and try and like kind of like hold their ground and stop a person, a man's gonna be able to do it quicker, faster, and harder. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But that's what people don't understand, because they'll say, "Oh, well, wait a minute. What if we take a 136-pound chick and a 136-pound dude? They're the exact same weight, the exact same height, have the exact same hormone level. What does it matter? Because the guy, there's the intangibles, right? His lungs, he can process oxygen faster, pump blood to his extremities faster, and has more dense muscle mass.
And on top of that, women don't have the killer instinct. Let's be honest. We are the world's apex predator. We're predator.
But let's here walk. Let's grant them. Let's just say that they did. What's the point in having? I could have the friggin' killer instinct, but if I'm in the ring and it's Mike Tyson, I can't kill the guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the tools to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's because he's a bigger predator than you are, but you're still a predator.
Yes, but what I'm saying though is, even if you were to grant them that killer instinct, they are a gazelle can have a killer instinct against a lion, and it's not going to happen. And what I'm saying is that back before like 1990-ish, women knew this. Like in the rest of the world, other than the West, women don't want to compete with men. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. You have a lot of girls. I have a coworker who's from Russia, and she's like, I don't know why all these American chicks want to be out here, working on the roof and do it. She goes, in Russia, all the women are like, it's cold outside. I'm staying inside, you know? But all these chicks are out here trying to say, oh, well, the best is, I don't want to work on a coal mine, but I know some woman out there wants to, and she has to be being kept out because of the patriarchy clown world.
Men way more. We're faster. In terms of upper body strength, we have about 75% more upper body muscle mass.
Hey guys, our grip strength is a multitude of times stronger than a woman's. Guys, isn't it crazy? They can't even open up a pickle jar and they want to be in our sports, right? Here's the thing. What? No, here. And they will let men into their sports because, guys, you don't see any transformer chicks coming into our sports. You don't see it. You don't see it. And guys, please, guys, no swearing, right? Guys, you have to code your language in the chat. I do not want the stream to get taken down, guys. So please, 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 please. I'd appreciate
Not
that.
only that, they always, if they have to call us to kill the spiders in the room, holding you are equal.
Yeah, facts. That's true. Yep. That's true. Let me see. Blood Boiling says women don't have the killer instinct to tell the... Yeah, well, he is right. There, women don't have the killer instinct. Tell that to falsely accused men.
Yeah,
Black widow
yeah.
victims, divorced men. Yeah, he is right there. They just don't grab a spear and do. In that way, guys, I would say, yeah, there's some evil chicks out there, man. Seriously, right? He said #clam world.
Clam.
And about 90% more upper body strength than women. So we're gonna have competitive advantages.
Guys, hold on. There is a 1 second. We'll get back to this. There is a... Why do lots of men get offended or snarky about women's sports? No kind of stupid question is this, right? What kind of moronic,
It's like saying,
knuckleheaded question
when did you
is that?
stop hitting your wife? It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Guys don't care. Guys don't care. I'm a guy. Guys, come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Right? And I grew up near a pretty successful women's sports team that everyone in my town loved. Several of the players went on to college and played pros, so I've always really liked to watch them play. Often when I'm watching at a bar, the guys made comments like, ugh, why are you watching this? Or, wow, did you accidentally change the channel to women's sports? In one case, the game was on at a bowling alley. So my game was on one of the big TVs where there's a bunch of TVs with football. So the guy in the lane next to me started to complain to me and seemed almost offended. I get that a lot of guys like watching women's sports, but I've never heard a guy get upset about watching golf. Any thoughts? So, someone says, no, women's beach volleyball was like a word with you. So someone says, it depends on where you are. I would never in my life watch golf. Boring-ish. I don't even watch basketball. So he didn't answer the question. Someone says, men are faster and stronger and it's more entertaining for most people to watch the highest level of competition. Facts. You know? Someone says, depends on the sport. Very few complaints about the women's volleyball or women's gold, whatever. It's the WNBA, isn't it? The person says it was the WNBA. Someone says the WNBA is an absolute ish show. They're literally losing money. Someone says, I generally find women's sports to be boring because they're usually worse than the men. Certain situations are different, like volleyball or gymnastics. But if you look at sports like golf, snowboarding, and basketball, the level that men's pro leagues play at is far higher than women's pro leagues. Of course, guys, did you see? Hold on, women's Australian team beat by 15-year-olds. Now, guys, did you know that
Did you know that the
they tried to say that the U.S. women's team lost to some 15-year-olds. But guys, do you know what the cap and the cope is?
They lost to a bunch of 60-year-olds.
No, they're trying to say
no, they actually did lose to a bunch of 60-year-olds.
I understand that, but my question is, do you know how they try and cope about how the U.S. women's team lost to those 15-year-old boys? They try to say it was a scrimmage. It was a scrimmage, right? It wasn't an actual game, right? Now, guys, the women's Australian team that was number 5 at the time, they had a real match against a prep school. They got smoked. The
Australian women's team, ranked among the top 5 in the world, played against 15-year-old boys. The result was a surprising 7-0 win for the boys. This proves that the men's football
7-0. Now, guys, There's no excuse. There's no cap and cope trying to say, it was just a scrimmage. It was a friendly match. We were just out there trying. No, this was an actual match, and they got smoked. 7-0. Absolutely insane. Guys, we will talk about the women's team here in a second, right? Who is this, guys? This is some German team, right? And this is, who is this? A pro women's team versus some young boys. Now, the women actually scored. And the boys are like, boys, we got to get this together here. We are not losing to no girls, right? Look at this. Look at them like, come on, guys. My dad's in the stands. We ain't losing to no girls. I hope this is copyright. I hope not. There we go. Oh well. I'll pause it every talking. Look at that. Look at how much. Look at this. Cause look, I'm gonna slow this down so you can see how much faster this 15-year-old is running than these chicks. Watch. Look at how much faster he's going.
Remember Knight Rider with Michael Knight used to hit the turbo booster button on
the turbo booster mode. The only reason why I watch women's bobsledding and stuff is because they all have cakes and they wear those tight uniforms.
Oh, that one they got now is like 50 thick.
Yeah. The Spanish one?
Yeah.
Look at that. Double cover. All right, let's get to it, guys. There it is. Yeah, look at that, guys. These young boys are like, wait a minute, guys. We stopped playing around here. Look at the size difference. The girls are all bigger than the boys. They're all taller than them, too. But these boys are animals, man. Guys, this is not a game, right? And guys, these knuckleheads, these wokey wokes, these idiots, they are going to get someone killed. Because they're going to be, we want some transformer to get in the ring against a woman. And guys, I just hope that they put it in Madison Square Garden so I can watch.
It already happened in MMA. There was a B-dub who got her skull cracked.
Oh, you mean that one Fallon Fox person?
Yeah.
No, but I mean on a big stage, and then Fallon Fox didn't tell anyone she was a transformer. I'm talking like where they know from the jump, and then they have it on the main event marquee. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that because these in the same way that I want to see them have like a Super Bowl style thing where it's like, you know, the worst team in the NBA plays the WNBA champs. Oh, that would be so great. You know, they'd smoke them. Look at that! You're trash! You're trash! Garbage!
That was the easiest
Garbage! Boy, oh boy. Now, guys, okay, let's go back in time, right? Do you remember who was the chick? Hold on. You guys remember when Billie Jean King beat quote unquote beat Bobby Riggs? Remember that? So guys, all you guys who might not know what this was, this guy Bobby Riggs, he was an old retired alcoholic gambler of a tennis player. He was saying, these women can't play tennis, they're all garbage, right? And Billie Jean King, who was a tennis champion at the time, right? She said,
"How dare you?" So
they played a match, and Billie Jean King won, even though the rules weren't in his favor, and he was 26 years older than her, right? So
that's awesome.
But Billie Jean King, quote unquote, won, right? And all these chicks were, yay! Yay, girl power, yay!
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
But guys, have you heard? Yes, OSSR, yes. Guys, do you know what happened? Bobby Riggs was a degenerate gambler. So, guys, it's pretty much been confirmed that he threw the match to pay off his mob debts.
He threw the match.
He threw the match. He bet against himself. And him and the mob bet against himself. And guys, hold on. Let's go to Wikipedia here. Okay. Here we go. Okay, look. Effects on women's tennis. This was important for women's tennis and for women's liberation. Look at that, guys. I thought it would set us back 50 years if I didn't win this match. It would ruin the women's tour and affect all women's self-esteem. Please. Guys, this is how delusional they are, right? She honestly, okay, first of all, she was how old? How old was he? He's 56. And, hold on. So their first match, Bobby Riggs played Margaret Court, beat her 6-2, 6-1. And then he played this one. You're trying to tell me that the same year he smoked this chick who's in the top 10, and now he loses to Billie Jean King 6-4, 6-3, 6-3? Really? Really? And then, hold on. She was 29. He was 55 years old. Look at that. Then, guys, look. They had... Okay, now, guys, this is how you know this whole thing is cap. Walk, you're about my age, right? Look at this. You guys remember in the 90s and the 80s, Martina Navratilova was a really good player. Jimmy Connors, he was old and he beat her 7-5, 6-2. He smoked her. So you're trying to tell me that Bobby Riggs couldn't beat this chick? Really? So guys, here we go. Allegations of match throwing. There's some speculation that Riggs had deliberately lost the match. And in an NPR aired interview, a senior writer with ESPN. So according to this guy, one Hal Shaw was in the pro shop at the Palma Sea Golf Club in Tampa when two known mobsters entered and proceeded to discuss a proposal from Riggs to win against Margaret Court, who he did beat, but deliberately lose to King in order to settle a $100,000 gambling debt. So the mobsters ultimately had decided to accept this proposal. Shaw didn't come forward at the time for fear of retribution by the mob. Smart man. Per Riggs' son, Riggs did know quite a few mob leaders, and men related to the mob met with Riggs several times in weeks leading up to the match. However, when these allegations were put to King, she was adamant that she knew that she knew what tanking the match looked like and felt like, and did not. Of course, do you think that this broad's gonna say, "Well, I think he lost on purpose"? Please, come on, man. Others speculated that Riggs had deliberately lost based on his poor play and large number of unforced errors in order to win large sums of money that he had bet against himself as a way to pay off his gambling debts. There it is, guys. So all these chicks talk about women's sports, men. Oh, we can beat you in everything. Yay! Strong feminists sharing tampons.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
You see it, guys? You give them an inch and they take a mile. Absolutely insane. So, look at this. Feminist media critic Susan Douglas later wrote, "Women like me scream with delight in our living rooms. She not only vindicated female athletes and feminism, but also inspired many of us to get in shape." Yeah, how did that work out? All these biggins running around now. Hey guys, here's the thing. Okay, if you take a pro of anything, let's just say like all four of us on this panel are watching a guy who was like used to be in the NBA, right? All of us know what an NBA player or a former NBA player looks like on the court, right? We can just tell. And he gets paid to play a match against a WNBA player, and you just see him just throwing up bricks, right? Guys, wouldn't we all be like, something's wrong here, right? She stole the ball, or she blocked his shots like 5 times. We can just smell something's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like that would be like any guy who is a former pro boxer letting any woman land on him. You're like, wait a minute. Something's wrong here. So guys, this was a big moment here in women's sports history. And it was a joke. It was an absolute joke. These chicks are delusional. Absolutely delusional. And the only thing worse than that are these guys that are... Men need to respect these female athletes. We need to make sure that we're showing them just as much respect and admiration as we showed to the men. Beta! What are you talking about? Like, guys, make sure to hit the like button, guys. Guys,
I will do that the minute sandwich making becomes a sport.
guys, honestly, like, help me out here. All these simps and betas, guys, we can't really like, put ourselves in their kind of mind frame because they're such simps. But you would think that. How do you think that they think their father feels, knowing that their dad knows that they raised an absolute simp? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you think that their grandfather and great grandfathers would know?
I think a lot of them get it from their fathers, though.
Oh, well, or lack thereof, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Springfield. Someone said, no. Someone said people thought that Caitlin Clark could play in the NBA. No, she couldn't, right?
No, she couldn't even be the 12th man.
She gets smoked. The pure physicality of the game, even without her shooting percentage, so she wouldn't even get shots off. And especially in the 90s, man, if the Detroit Pistons came in there, I mean, guys, remember in the 90s and the late 80s, the Pistons came in there. They weren't playing games, man.
Was it Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, Mark Sally, John Sally? I mean, that's Rodman was on there too, wasn't he? And Lambeer.
Yeah. Now, guys, hold on. There's one other thing here. Hold on.
Yeah, that team terrorized Jordan.
Okay, now, guys. So we've all seen this one. This is like poor man's podcast most famous video. And guys, once again.
You need to be paid because you command the same respect. The game is just as good.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
And then they motion. The guy ran at 50 yards. Get him.
Go on, Stacy. You made your cat's like, oh. Now there you go, guys. See, right? I thought they're supposed to be equal combatants, right? And this is why men and women can never, ever, ever compete against each other, because this guy was just doing what he was supposed to do, and now all these guys are jumping on him. You know what I'm saying?
So I promise you, back during the war, the Marines they were doing very dangerous work. Okay, they were going like every day. They would leave, get in the Humvees, and go kick in doors. And they didn't know if they were insurgents on the other side of the door, IEDs, whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of times they go out and they would hit IEDs, and you just see a whole Humvee full of Marines that just didn't come back. Right, like that was the last day on this earth. Right. But do you think any women volunteered to go kick any doors?
Yeah.
No.
What's crazy though is that these knuckleheaded broads joined the MPs, and you know that when they were MPs would patrol. They would be out in certain areas on patrol, and they had these chicks and these Bradleys like shaking, because my mom, she used to work at Brooks Army Medical Center, and there was one girl there who had got both of her arms blown off because she was sitting in a Bradley and they hit an IED. You know what I mean? And yeah, I bet she didn't think she was supposed to sign up for that, right? I mean, she's an outlier, obviously, right? But I think her story would actually be what it would be for a women to understand what war is.
Every time I've seen one try to step in that role and do the same thing the men do, they didn't make it a week.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Even something simple like working at a Jiffy Lube. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that either. They'll work there for like a week and be like, the socials, this doesn't stop or it gets busier than this. So
Men always say how women's soccer sucks. Then come to the field and try with us.
Look at that, dude. And he's an old guy too. Look at
that dude's like 50 some years old.
Look at that. Now, guys,
in the starter's hands.
Okay, so I honestly believe that Poor Man's Podcast, this video, made the mixed relay more popular because I've been watching track and field for a long time. I did not know that this was a regular part of track and field until this video, and now every year since, I think this is 2020, every year since, you see this now. This is
you know how the men have to qualify for the Olympics, right? They have to beat the fastest female time, or they don't even qualify for the Olympics.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, right?
Let's see Arthur Power. He got away as you'd expect. He's going to gobble up the lead early. It's a ball. Riley Day, Usain's off.
United States, though. America in front. Jamaica in third.
Now, for all you guys that don't know this, they have 2 men and two women. It's a 400-meter relay, so they have to do a lap, okay? Now, you can choose any order you want. You get man, woman, or woman, man, or man, woman, right? Poland did woman, man, woman, right? So they have a huge lead. And then this is what happens when you have to rely on a chick. Right? Watch.
Even second place now.
And a back straight from the US team. Fantastic to see her back at this did. It's the Polish quartet. And Melko here.
So all the other team has chicks running. Do you see how far ahead this guy is?
Running on the second leg for the Polish quartet. He's put down. And in 4th place is Zoe Clark for Great Britain. So Amelka comes over to the changeover. We'll have 2 Polish women now on the last 2 legs.
To be crowned. Svite Ursutic.
All right. Now, guys, put a 1 if you've seen this, okay? Anthony, in the 400 in distance, you can you don't have to stay in your lanes. If it was the 200 or the 100, it's different, you know?
And it's Michael Cherry Storming round that bend, trying to...
So, guys, look at the lead she has.
Cherry.
But you have to switch the stick in your own lanes.
Storming round that bend, trying to close the gap. And look at the speed with which Cherry takes...
Look at that.
The Polish woman, she's grimacing and she's being reeled in here to get caught here, but can she hang on for a medal?
No, she can't.
The gold is going to go to
can't.
Michael Cherry, and the Alison Felix moves to 12 world titles. Really close.
Last.
You just know the pressure was on that last dude.
Ooh, I know. He's like, I ain't losing to no chick. Look at that. And guys, look at how far. Here, guys, let's watch this again, and let's look at how far back the last place guy was. Right,
Cherry.
So on when she started running.
Now on the 2x2 leg.
Look at how far
to be crowned.
How far back he is.
It's fighting Ursatich, and it's Michael.
So it's
Cherry.
This guy right here.
Storming round that bend, trying to close the gap. And look at the speed with which Cherry takes the Polish.
Look at how far back he is, guys. Look at that. He's at least, what, 60 meters back, 70 meters back?
She was a quarter away around the track before he even got the baton.
Look at that.
She's grimacing and she's being reeled in here to get caught here, but can she hang on for a medal? The gold is going to go to Michael Cherry, and the Alison Felix moves to 12 world titles. Really close on the line.
Don't know. She would ragdoll him.
What a joke. What an absolute joke. Oh, see, this is when John McEnroe. I wonder how Poor Man's Podcast got this monetized. I don't think this video is monetized because this is copyright.
Is he even still around? Is he still around? I don't see him in a while. Okay.
Yeah, we just watched a video from him. Yeah. He's almost at 1 million subs, man. Good on him.
I think you're referring to the fact that I said she'd be about 700 in the world.
Yeah. Right.
What do you think, Charlie? You're a tennis guy. You like to.
Oh, yeah, but Charlie has no balls. You know what I'm saying?
Beta!
I don't think I'm going to pit off the lady today. And look at this snarky broad in this
play tennis
right here.
I see you on the tennis court. Right. What do you think that Serena Williams would be ranked if she played in the men's game?
I have no idea.
Well,
guys, come on. Someone say something. I mean, what's going on? Why can't guys just stand 10 toes down and just say, look, right?
And would be all for this. The men and women play together. And then we don't have to guess.
Cool. Could be nearer 20.
40 love.
Si agita per il rumore appena sentito. Ma servirà ancora una volta uscire.
That's good, because it's got the tape. It counts.
He has every right to do.
That's the...
Guys, come on.
I'm trying to see a winning formula here.
Like why? Like why? And I honestly believe. Hold on. You know, guys, let's look at this. What percentage of students play sports in 2024? Let's see this. In 2023, 39.8% of children aged 6 to 17 participated in a team sport. Let's look at 1990. So that was 39%, right? 1990. Look at this. Hold on. Does it say 54%? Hold on. High school sports. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go, guys. Look at this. Oh, this is what type of sport. But I think the reason why people have lost like any type of reference is because people just don't play sports. The kids don't play sports anyways anymore, right? So you have these people that have never played a sport trying to make policy about sports. Well, no, this is 72% of males and 49% of females played sports, right? Whereas this says 39% of all children. Oh, well, this says 40% versus 35%. Oh, look at that, guys. Huh. Is it that big of a drop, guys? Do you think that this is that big of a drop?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. So all these people that have never played a sport in their life are like, we should let the Transformers in. Skiddy.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
Wow.
video games pretty much kill sports, and I know young boys.
Well, I don't even think it's video games. They didn't even. There's certain schools that don't even give boys recess anymore.
Damn, really? Are you serious?
When you start making the way that girls learn the default and treat being a boy like it's a pathology that has to be cured, this is why so many young boys aren't behaving in school. They're dropping out of school and don't know how to read. It's because people. There's this carbon copy cookie cutter academia. Boys and girls are the same, right? Gender's fluid. So let's have boys try and sit there for 8 hours and learn. And if not, we're going to shove their mouths full of Ritalin, right?
Yeah, yeah. Boys are kinesthetic learners, and they try to make them sit there and turn them into oral learners, and they're not. But you remember when we had presidential fitness day?
Yeah.
They don't have that anymore.
Oh, look at that. Wait. Yeah, so you can see that it's been going down. Wow, less than half. Wow. I wonder why they don't have it. I wonder why they don't have more years. But yeah, so either way, guys, you see these people going, oh yeah, you know, your minimum women's sports, blah, 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 right? But they have no reference because they didn't even have a PE class where the boys were smoking the girls. And guys, now, here we go. Oh wait, guys, we didn't finish this, sorry.
Let me repeat that because it's true and it's important. A good state.
And guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. Guys, we have a 100 like limit, a goal, or a 10 super chat goal, and then we will go to 304 TikTok as usual. So guys, hit the super chat button, hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Thanks guys for all your support. Let me see here. Let me do this. 1 second, guys.
So how old are you, snowboarder?
I'm 36.
So you remember Presidential Fitness Fit Day too, right?
I never remember that at school, actually. I don't think we had
it was this day, right, where it was basically like PE for the whole school.
Yeah.
But you had the boys. What they wanted to do was gauge everybody's physical fitness, right? But as boys, we all turned it into a contest because you want to do better than your friends. You know, you had the remember that rope climb. Dude, I can't believe like they let us climb up. And
I know. Because if you fell, you were cooked. Yeah,
I do remember that actually.
Hey, Walk. Did your school have the little peg climb where you put the peg things in the holes and you climb up the wall? Yeah, we had that too.
We had pull-ups. We had was it the 100-yard dash? We had I think push-ups and sit-ups,
Mhm.
and then we had what else did we do? Oh, we did where they sat the horse down, and we had to do we had tumbling too.
Yeah.
So we had all these events, and like we just
Well,
did
we
these
had
events
teams
all day
of
long.
boys, and we would do tug of war.
Yeah,
too.
tug of war too.
At the
Yeah.
end. Yeah. And yo, guys, we would practice all year. I remember high school, right? Like, yo, and it was crazy because you just be like lazy, and then be like, oh, presidential fitness day is coming, and you get your like 4 or 5 friends and be like, guys, come on, we got to start working out. So we be doing like push-ups and stuff because we wanted to win that because it was like a tournament, like it was like whoever won.
It was bragging rights, dude. Bragging rights for a whole year.
Yeah, and you know we had football players or whatever, but I had wrestled for a while, so we had a lot of guys, and we could out pull a bunch of people. So David Hayes with the $5, man. Thanks for that. Appreciate the support. Thanks so much for that. Let's see.
Seriously, garlic croutons, dude.
Steve says I got student of the month for beating everyone at pull-ups. Nice, man. You know. But now my nephew said that he was in middle school and there was a kid that was so fat he had to have a scooter. You know, the little electric scooter.
Oh my god!
In high school,
guys. Yeah, no, in middle school.
Oh gee.
Oh god.
Guys, I need you to put a 1 in the chat if you agree that that's child abuse. It's child abuse.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Come on, man. You know?
Championship level boys high school team would absolutely smoke the WNBA champions. Give me a team from California, New York, Texas, or Florida, but for the 25 largest states in America, every single one of those states has a state champion boys basketball team that would obliterate the NBA, WNBA champion in a game.
And the deal was sweet, by the way. He didn't say that the money would go to a charity of their choice. No, he's saying that he will give that money. It will go right into their pockets. And we know they need the money because we know that they're broke because they tell us all the time that they're broke.
We are not asking to get paid what the men get paid. We're asking to get paid the same percentage of revenue shared. I don't think I should get paid the same as LeBron.
Right.
But the percentage of revenue, like for example, they sell my jersey in Mandalay Bay, I don't get a dime.
Nobody buys your jersey. You absolute dunderhead.
Nobody even knows her name.
What are you talking about? What?
You stupid woman.
What are you talking about?
A gap would be something that, you know, we could just take a donation around the NBA, maybe one night y'all don't go to the casino.
Quite frankly, the WNBA players need this money so they can take care of their girlfriend and their children. I'd say it's a deal made in heaven. Yes, the WNBA players are sacrificing their pride if they lose, but their pride is already in the toilet because they're broke and begging NBA players for money that they didn't earn. Oh, and for those of you who actually think the WNBA has a chance at winning this game, allow me to disabuse you of that idea. This is peak level high school boys basketball.
Damn.
This was the first dunk in the WNBA. This was the last dunk in the WNBA. So yeah, we're talking bigger, stronger, faster, and even taller because this is the height of the WNBA champs. In high school, we didn't get nervous until we saw a couple 6'8", 6'7".
I mean, here's the thing, guys. How tall was Spud Webb? Spud Webb was
Bro, was like 5'6".
5'6", and he won a slam dunk contest. How is it that he's 5'6", and these chicks are 6'1", and they can't dunk?
Yeah, no. Spud Webb didn't just win the dunk contest. Spud Webb was terrorizing the NBA by dunking on people for a year. Like, they saw him on a fast break with the ball. People would get out his way, and he was only 5'6".
Yeah. And these chicks are 6'4", 6'3". They can't dunk. Insane.
On the roster pamphlet. And I
Are you
know
serious?
it's not all about.
Huh?
That they're that tall and they can't dunk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brittany
Athleticism.
Griner's like what 6'8", and she missed a dunk
Missed a dunk, yeah.
Oh
With no one there.
It is a game of skill. And oh yeah, by the way, the high school boys have that in overabundance as well. So why aren't they playing this game? Well, there's one stumbling block. And it's not that the WNBA players don't want to risk the embarrassment of publicly taking an L to the high school boys, because as I already pointed out, their pride is already in the toilet because they were literally seen.
No, that's true. They don't want to say, "Oh, we gotta beat my boys," because they're trying to. Because Brittany Griner is still trying to say that she can beat DeMarcus. Oh, what's his name?
Publicly begging NBA players for money. That camera didn't lie. They'll take that L to the high school boys and sink a little lower on the pride scale if they all get to split $1 million 12 ways. So still a deal made in heaven, but he included in the deal that the WNBA players would have to put up $1 million if they lose to the high school boys, and the money and the proceeds, he would then give it to the boys' high school basketball team. And you know they can't take that deal simply because they ain't got it. So I say to Clay, be bold and just risk it all, with no monetary return for you, no monetary return for the boys, and no monetary risk for the WNBA players. And when they lose, which they will, you will win something of greater value than that money.
Now, guys, do you guys know who Cooper DeJean is? He's a guy. He plays for the Eagles. He's a white cornerback. Come on, he's a beast. To be a white boy and be a cornerback, I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? But so this chick here asks him, "Do you think that you can beat Caitlin Clark?" He's like, "Of course I can." She's like, "I don't believe you. Watch."
You can't wait, especially with the flip. It happens all. You got to, that's the thing.
Caitlin's a special player. She's done the question, but I mean, I was really just answering the question.
Sorry.
You say what you said.
Sorry,
why were you talking about her, and why did you?
Now he went to school
304 is just trying to create drama.
No, but he went to school with Caitlin Clark, and they're friends, right? So they jab at each other all the time.
You say what you said.
But of course she's on a start mess with her filter on, you know.
I mean, I was really just answering the question, but obviously, Caitlin's a special player. She's done so much for women's basketball and the University of Iowa in general. So that I've nothing but respect for her. She took a shot back at me after she texted me and said that she doesn't think that I could beat her. I'll let her say that, but
now, guys, she's supposed to be like a sports caster, so she's supposed to like know things about sports, and obviously
the lie detector determined that was a lie.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun though if we got to play each other.
Yeah, cool. Do you think you could beat her?
Yeah, I mean, you don't think I could?
I don't know. I don't.
You don't think I could?
There you go, guys, right there.
You've been had.
Right there.
You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Look at this.
No.
I mean, I used to play basketball.
Oh shoot! They're running your highlights. Oh shoot! Oh wait, I didn't know all this. Let's see. Okay.
Why don't you do your homework, you dumb? You moron!
You stupid woman!
What are you talking about? Guys, this guy is such a beast, right? Guys, he was actually being scouted for the NBA and the NFL at the same time. Guys, right to the Lulu level. Right to the Lulu level, man. Come on, dude. Come on, man. What is going on, right?
It's over 9,000!
Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Is she supposed to be like an interviewer? She's supposed to be doing an interview. She didn't do. Yes, Henry, you are correct. Typical facts.
Yeah.
Facts. What a dunderhead. Look at this.
Let's talk. Give me your side of. I've seen a lot of Caitlin highlights. I've not seen yours. Talk me through these. Oh snap!
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I can jump a little bit, obviously, as you can see from these highlights. I got a little bit of a jump shot too. Not much is shown in here, but I really wanted to play basketball coming into high school. Like I wanted to play basketball in college, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, because the NFL said, "Hey, buddy, we're gonna sign you to the freaking Eagles, and you guys are gonna win a Super Bowl." Why are people so stupid? Why? Someone say something. Why? Why did we? I swear to God, guys, I swear to God. Boy, oh boy, guys.
Well, she's also trying to like kind of make it about her. She's like, "Well, I don't know. I need to see it. You know, like you have to prove something to me."
But what I'm saying is, even if you agree that Caitlin Clark is the most incredible female basketball player of all time, let's just say she goes on to have like a stellar career. Okay, guys, Walk, snowboard, cook with me here because Walk, you are a car guy, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. You can have the fastest Honda Accord sedan, but it's not a Porsche. Right?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna race and you have a freaking minivan, that's right. You have something that's built for speed versus something that's not built for speed. The thing that's built for speed is gonna do it every single time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense. This is like the argument Walk where someone had said, if you're gonna have a 500 or 600 horsepower car, buy a car that was meant to have 500 horsepower. Or 600 horsepower.
Yeah, don't mod it out.
Don't have a a friggin' a Miata with 700 horsepower or an STI or something because it's not. It wasn't built to. You know what I'm saying? Like what you it compromises. Whereas a 911 turbo, a Z06 Vet has it. Plus, I would even argue this. Walk, do you remember back in like 2005 to 2006 when the Boxster first came out?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And then hold on, here we go. Porsche Boxster. You guys remember the first generation one, right?
Yep.
So they had the first one. Where's the first one? 2004. You guys remember this one? The old school one, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Then you remember at the same time Solstice GXP. You remember these things?
Yep. Supercharged.
These silly things, right?
Yeah.
Now, guys were like, I don't know, man. I can get a Pontiac Solstice. It's pretty fast. It's just as good as a Porsche Boxster. Dude, okay.
No.
I remember in 2009, my friend's dad had a Boxster, and then he had a Solstice. And I was in the Boxster, and his dad was doing like 130 miles per hour, and it didn't even feel like you were doing 130 miles per hour.
Yeah.
When that Solstice hit like 90, everything's like shit because because of the fit and finish. It was the Intangibles.
Yeah.
It wasn't put together to do 140 miles per hour.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. If you take this whatever the hell this cap platform crammed together BS is, and you put this against a Boxster, the Boxster is gonna win every time. That's how it works. Except with male athletes and female athletes, it would be like taking a Ford Escort versus a GT 500. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works.
So there's one phrase that always pisses women off. Sexual dimorphism. They don't understand that, we are the same species, but in the species, one is clearly superior to the other. And we were designed that way to protect them while they were, carrying our young.
Yeah.
But we will always be better than them. Our IQs are higher. We're bigger. We're faster. We're stronger. We're smart. We are
But here's the thing. There are things that women do that men can't do, right? Have kids, if Walk it has a company, right? He has a big function that he's gonna talk shop with, but his wife is gonna go around and socialize and get the dirt on everyone and help him plan, right? Help him with the battle plan. There's things that, but the feminists back in the day decided that everything feminine is bad, everything feminine is wrong, right? So that they want to try and compete with men in the way that men compete against each other, which they're gonna lose every time. Guys, here you go. This is how stupid they are now, right? A woman used to say, "Look, Walk is gonna be in college for software engineering, and Walk's gonna meet Stacy. And Stacy's a nice girl who's batting her eyelashes at him. They get married, have a couple kids. They're married for 20 years. Walk starts a software development firm. Is worth $7 million. Stacy says, "You know what? I'm tired of him. I want half." Takes half and leaves. Right? So for 20 years, she was getting everything she wanted. She didn't have to work. She didn't have to do anything. All she had to do was pop out a couple kids, give her husband a blowy every now and then and be done. These chicks now want to try and actually outwork us men. They want to sit there and try and get stupid degrees or even then work in these fields, in these male-dominated fields. Why would you do such a stupid thing? This would be like how women used to beat men back in the day would be dirty, underhanded things, manipulation and all this. Now they want to try and march up to the gate and say, "Hear ye, hear ye." That's not going to work. We have superior firepower. That doesn't make any sense. So
even the whole quest for equality, it really had nothing to do with them wanting to be equal. So feminism first started right around when the writing was on the wall that the slaves were going to be free. And what happened was you had a bunch of lesbians who were unmarried and untaken care of, right? And they didn't have any real power in society. Well, they were afraid that freed black men who were able to work would generate more wealth than them, would get a whole bunch of more stuff from them. So if you look it up, you'll see that the whole timeline lines up. And that's where it all boiled down to. They were just afraid that free black men were going to get more money because back then married white women were taken care of. Married white women were taken care of by white.
Because a lot of the OG feminists and all them were all married, even in the first and second wave. A good chunk of them were actually married. They might have been because remember they were doing the occult stuff, which they leave out. They were witches, right? And I guarantee, hey guys, they were using the occult meetings, because just like Walken said, they were all lesbians. So they were in their occult meetings.
Well, they had to convince married men because back then being a lesbian wasn't socially fashionable, so they had to up their numbers. So that's when they started to recruit married women. But it all started with lesbian women being afraid that freed black men would garner more wealth and resources than they would have.
Yep. Anthony Williams said they're still doing dirty stuff in HR. Facts. Absolute facts. Guys, make sure to hit the like button. I'd appreciate that.
Probably the better option for me.
So Caitlin wrote back to you and said, "No chance." So when are we playing this out? When is this happening?
I don't know. She's pretty busy right now, so I don't know if we'll get to see that. But
you weren't taking shots. All respect to Caitlin, but you think you could beat her.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it happen.
Please.
Speaking of basketball, did you see this yesterday from Austin Rivers?
I did see that actually.
Okay. Well,
a bunch of people were tagging in it as well.
What do you make of this? I mean, as someone who can hoop, apparently, one of the best high school players in the history of South Dakota, what do you think of what Austin had to say?
I mean, jeez. I think.
Wait, what do you
This
say?
guy's probably like, I don't care.
I can take 30 players right now in the NBA and throw them in the NFL. You can't take 30 NFL players and put them. That's stupid because they would get hit once and that would be it for them.
They would get creamed. They'd get creamed by a linebacker.
Of the sport, yeah, you would get creamed. Here's the thing, guys. This would be like okay, you can take any of these guys, and they wouldn't last a minute in a boxing ring or on a wrestling mat. Period.
Yeah.
Or in a or trying to do judo. Yeah, guys, I have to tell you, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, guys. No, judo's the worst. You get thrown that many times. That hurts, man. Yes. And the people who are used to it, they're like brush themselves off, and you're like, oh, my back. You know what I mean? Oh, don't worry, mate. You'll get used to it. No thanks, man. Straight up.
Had to say.
Please. But yeah. Hold on, guys. We're gonna do. Guys, make sure to hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, she's just trying to start mess.
I mean, jeez. I think.
What is that? Why? Oh, geez.
I think there's plenty of dudes who could play basketball at a high level. You know, there's a lot of NFL players. I think you can find 30 to play in the NBA today, right now.
I just
you saw Puka playing in the Celebrity All-Star game, Michael Parsons, those guys.
Are you better than those guys? Are you the best? Are you the best NBA? Are you the best basketball player in the NFL right now?
Oh, I don't know about all of that.
Who's better?
I don't know.
Shut up.
I was just watching T. Higgins. Someone posted the T. Higgins highlights in high school. Those were pretty tough, but I don't know if I'd say all that.
Starting mess, dude. Right?
She has no business having that job.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They really don't.
Man. So, guys, let's get to here we go. Because now, guys, we have to talk about the communists, okay? And, guys, in all the sports, who are the communists, right? Who are the biggest socialist commies in all of sports? Anyone?
Solid Boys.
No.
Is making some big strides towards equal pay. But is it enough?
No.
U.S. Soccer announced that they're offering identical contracts to both the men's and women's national teams. The U.S. women's national team has been fighting for equal pay both in...
This is a joke. So, guys, why? Why would any... Yeah, Anthony says always the women. Yeah. Guys, why would any man now go and play for the United States knowing that half of his money was going to go to the women? Anyone?
Yeah, there's no reason. No reason.
In court and on social media, so this should feel like a big deal. But here's the thing, it might not be enough. The men's team makes a significantly larger part of their income from playing on club teams, so most of their money comes from bonuses from winning games. This includes $1 million per player if they win the World Cup.
What's with this copyright music?
Women's teams have a lot less money to offer on the club side, so their team relies on a much more stable salary-based approach.
No, they could have chosen to do pay for play also. But guys, here's the issue. Guys, the pot of money that the play comes from, I think with the men, that's like 400 million. Hold on. Guys, let me see. We're at 95 likes. Awesome.
Approach. These new identical contracts would give the women's team a chance to move to the bonus side as well, which is something that they've expressed interest in the past. The U.S. Soccer Federation has...
What a mess.
My advice that I'd give other women fighting for pay equity would be to continue advocating for yourself.
Get really good people around you.
Ah, there she is. There's Satan, guys. Right there. Right there, guys.
What a joke.
Look at this.
That's nasty.
Look at this rod right here. Right here. Guys, this is the demon right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane. Guys, this is so disconcerting to me, like that this isn't even this is so egregious. This is such a feelings over facts situation. You know what I mean? That people honestly think that because the women's soccer team wins the World Cup so many times, they're better than the men. Shows how messed up this society truly is, right? As I can't think of anyone that's more entitled and undeserving right, than these knuckleheads right here.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Well, the women are better. What are you talking about? And guys, do you think anyone outside of America, Canada, and the UK cares about women's soccer? They even have less teams. Hold on.
No.
Women's World Cup total revenue. All right, guys. Guys, what do you think is the women's...
They have no appreciation for anything.
Yeah. Guys, what do you think was the revenue for the 2023 Women's World Cup? Anyone? Take a guess.
30 million.
15 million.
Guys, 1.17 billion, right? But that's a lot of that because they have a lot of countries involved. Men's World Cup revenue. Guys, what do you think that the Men's World Cup was?
I want to say probably at least 4 times that.
Hold on. Where's the... Hold on. Men's World Cup revenue. Wait, this isn't right. $6.3 billion. That can't be right, is it? I think it is. Now, guys, hold on. How many women's teams play in the World Cup? Guys, how many women's teams do you guys think even play in the World Cup?
27? I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't watch.
So there's 32 with women, and with men,
it's probably like 54 or something.
Hold on. I think it was 48. There's more teams that play. So the men have to play more against more teams, and it's harder competition. I'm trying to think, guys. These numbers are off, but the women have less teams total in the league to even qualify. I have this all in links. I'll find it. But to even qualify, they have to play more games. Yes, there's more men. The men have to play more too. But either way, guys, this is a joke, right? What is the total amount of earnings of prize money for the Women's World Cup? Guys, what do you think the total prize money was for the Women's World Cup? There's 32 women's teams, right? What do you think that the total was?
I might get 100,000.
No, I mean total for everyone.
Oh, for everyone.
I'm gonna say like 40 million.
No, his total was 110 million, right? Yeah. Was that right? Hold on. The prize money offered this year's World Cup would be 110 million. Yeah. Is that what increased by... Okay, now, let's look at what the men's total amount of prize money men's World Cup. Huh. Guys, how much do you think the men's is? Anyone? 440 million.
Yeah,
440 million, right?
Yeah.
I called it
guys,
4 times.
Yeah, Walk
4 times
was pretty much spot on. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, guys, here's the thing. How the new contracts work is that the women will get half of the men's money, and then the men will get half of the women's money. But if the men are playing for
Yeah, it's not equal.
440 million, and the women are only playing for like 100 million. So the men are getting screwed.
Oh no! Oh fuck that!
The men made it to the top 16 for like the first time in a while. The women made more money off the men getting to where they were in this last World Cup than in their 2 World Cup wins in a row. Absolute clown world. Hold on.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
How much did the U.S. men's soccer, I can't spell today, soccer team win? In the World Cup. I used to have this number. Let's see. How much the U.S. men's team make off the U.S. women's team World Cup run? Nothing. By the way, guys, you see that this is where it ends up, right? This is all about people getting... this is about theft, right, guys?
Yeah.
This is about people getting stuff that they didn't work for. Yes. And guys, once again, put a 1 if you agree. Capitalism is a masculine male's mindset. Communism and socialism is a female's mindset, period. You know what I mean? Here we go. Because of the U.S. soccer's new equal pay, men and women split the World Cup prize money. With the U.S. men's team advancing today, 2 teams will each get $6.5 million. That's more than the U.S. women's team got for 2015 and 2019. Right there! Right there! Conrad, what's up, dude? Let me see. Sheriff, what's up, man? Look at that, guys. Look at that.
That's ridiculous.
They didn't work for this money. Someone says, this doesn't sound really fair or equal. Facts. Yep. Yeah. Someone says maybe when the Golden State Warriors win the NBA title, they can split the playoff gate dollars with the WNBA champions. That's essentially what they're doing. Why would you play? Look at that. Absolutely insane. Someone says, it's nice to get money you haven't earned, isn't it? Yeah. I'm waiting to see you complaining this summer when the men get the money they haven't earned. It's chump change. What is going on?
They also might not even want it because they didn't, earn it.
Look at that. Absolutely insane. Guys, this is what happens. Women's soccer is an absolute joke, right? And now, if you were any man playing soccer, you are better off just playing outside the United States. Why would you do your best knowing half your money is going to get given away? Someone says, I have a better idea. Every 5 years, have the women play the men, and the winner keeps all the prize money. All the prize money. Yeah, there you go. So, look, here you go. So, equality means the men support the women's team. Checks out. Facts. Here you go. Someone says, this reads like a bad divorce. Adrian, what's up, dude? Guys, please hit the like button. Guys, we need one more like. We got 100 like, guys. Guys, put the hit the super chat button. Appreciate that. All these Give me one second, guys. Yeah, so guys, this is what they think the equality is. Once these women got the right to vote, so without the responsibility of the draft, right? You know? We've been losing ever since. But now, guys, men are not having it. Gen Z are more conservative than ever. They're not having it. They are not having it anymore. Okay, here we go, guys. Guys, we just hit 100 likes, man. Thanks for that, right? Appreciate that, guys. Oops. Thanks, guys. You guys, make sure to join the Discord. We will do a short after hours in the Discord, guys. Once the live stream is over, go in the Discord, go to after hours. You know what I'm saying? And we will be there for a little while. And guys, you know where we have to go now, right, guys? Of course. Of course.
I'm out here hoeing.
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside hoeing. I work at hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at hoeing.
Look at that, man. Here we go. Look at this chick.
What it's like to struggle and to feel that I have to use my body, you know, to pleasure some of the most vile human beings on the planet because I'm worried about my next meal. So I'm not gonna lie. No.
Does she look like she's missed any meals, guys? Come on, right?
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
No, Scozy. You are partially correct. So the welfare state is being used. There's a small group of men and their rich wives that are using the government and women to redistribute money from the rest of us men to themselves. Okay? There's a small group of men that are using government and women to steal money from the rest of us men to give to themselves and their knuckleheaded wives, right? Driving their friggin'... Huh?
Even when you pay child support, the women don't get all that child support.
Yeah.
They only get a small percentage of it.
Yep.
Yeah, they only get like 30% of it.
And the judge gets his share.
Yep.
And he gets a percentage of the court costs too. So he's like, I don't want Walk or Snowboarder to actually go and have a lawyer and do a mediation. Oh no, I gotta get my money. My kid's gotta go to Yale, or I got a new little Lambo I gotta pay for. You know.
I've never been in a position like that. I don't pretend to understand what that feels like. But what I do know is that it doesn't matter what the struggle is. My message to women, because I am a girl's girl, is that it's dangerous. And women that are on 304 Talk that are glorifying it, which is what I said in my video, right? Oh, look at all the money I need today and all these things. That is not a woman who is struggling, that is trying to tell people, hey, I literally don't know how I'm going to pay my bills.
So she's trying to criticize these other 304s that are on her here glorifying being a 304, right? God, does she just think that a 304 is not going to like the attention she gets? Because, guys, the only thing worse than a chick who's a 304 on here talking about 304 is a chick who's not, but is doing it to get clicks. Because, guys, is there any difference between an actual 304 and a chick who just acts like a 304? They're the same. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, society's going to treat them the same. Us men are going to look at you the same. So
I'm going to get my next meal. I have to do this. They're not telling a struggle story.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Get ready with me for the club tonight. I'm in Calgary, and so we're obviously listening to Kate McRae's new album because I've been listening to it nonstop. Gotta represent when we're in her hometown.
She's a scripper, guys. Look Look at this clown makeup she's wearing. Guys, look at Glenn, what's up, man? All right. Oops. Now let's see if this song is gone.
Claim to fame is that I got to see Tate McRae do her first ever. I've been able to on the side of my.
Ugh. She's supposed to look better?
Why do they talk so much and say nothing? I'll never understand that about them.
I hate when I'm on my own corner trapping and a bitch try to come stand by me and take my traffic. Like, don't be a hater. Let me hold in peace.
Let me hold in peace.
Guys, someone say something. Someone say something.
She got that from the whole Bible.
Look at that, guys. Look.
Oh my God.
Snowboard, they're all yours, man. They don't want us black men anymore.
Yeah, they're all yours, snowboarder.
Yeah, all you white dudes in the chat, Steve, Conrad, all you guys, man, yo, she's all yours.
Y'all bitches just fucking up the whole game. Y'all.
I can't, guys. I can't. Here I have some saved. Hold on.
Somebody on here said, well, you're a really pretty SW. Somebody's going to marry
The lie detector determined that was
you really soon and take you off the street.
She's like a poodle.
First of all, I don't walk the street, okay? No shade to my street girlies. They're the strongest among us.
Look at that! I'm a 304, but I'm not that kind of 304.
How dare you?
Clown world! What the fuck is going on? Right? That'd be like saying, I'm a serial deleter, right? But I don't, delete.
But I don't do the peel. I don't do it with a peel. No. I go for
Yeah.
I use the coat hanger.
Yeah. I use the coat hanger, not the peel.
No, but even then, I'm a serial killer, but I use a club and not a knife. I'm not one of those.
I'm not
please.
an animal.
They are the SW's toughest soldiers. I've never walked the blade before. I've never been a street-based worker in my life. I've always been an indoor worker. So ain't nobody taking me off the street. How dare you? I have a confession.
Did I not just say it a second ago, guys?
How dare you?
Yeah. I just smoke heroin. I don't shoot it. Oh no! Look at that.
I am quite bitch made. I do not know what I would do if I had to work the street, which is why I have so much respect for my girls who walk the blade, who are out there in rain or shine or snow. I could not do it. The girls out there be hustling, okay? They be absolutely hustling. I am lazy. I do not.
That's the first true thing she said, right?
Yeah, we know.
Want to walk anywhere except to my front door to let you in and let you out. The fuck? Somebody on here said,
why would you do this out of your house? You're letting these guys know where you live?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Well, the thing is most hotels know them.
You don't
because
know
they've
where
been
she
there so many
lives.
times.
So I've been seeing.
Gee, here we go, guys. It's just
Oh no, geez. No, that's
I told you guys I'm gonna do a video on this.
Oh my god.
Guys, she's in one of those pastor pork chop churches, and all you men need to know a godly man would take on any 304 in her best children.
I lay the pipe that makes the pipeline.
Straight up, man.
A lot of videos about Amani Talks and how she is now a Christian and she is really looking down to women who are not also Christians, and people are saying,
dude, is this a, like, what is going on? Like, what?
well, you used to be a bottle girl 6 months ago. My thoughts on all of this is why I don't really like religious women, because last time I checked, God or Jesus was kicking it with the 304s. Jesus was kicking it with the bad people.
And there you go, guys.
They just make up whatever they want to.
God is intergalactic Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. Intergalactic Santa Claus. That's how they view God. The moment this prosperity gospel, this Joel Osteen, TD Jakes, you'll get out of jail free card monopoly, man, BS, was then all of a sudden they're like, oh, you can't judge. Andrew Wilson, he said it the best. How are you giving more credit to those who were 304s instead of those that have never been 304s? These chicks use Christianity to shield themselves from critique and criticism.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And it's a way to like make themselves not feel as much like guilt in a way, maybe.
Yeah, because like, oh, my sins are washed away, but your past isn't. But you can still see your hoo-ha for $2.99 a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still leaking all over the place.
Juke joint Jezebel.
God doesn't have this judgmental feel to him.
Yes, he does.
You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Is that why there's a little thing called the commandments, right? And I was like, he said, but what is the love of God? Is to keep the commandments. And if a person wasn't doing that, you were supposed to correct them with love and say, hey, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? You know how you're stealing and robbing and killing? Maybe you shouldn't do that. What is going on? God,
this is insane.
It hurts, man. This is why men have stopped going to church en masse, It's because Pastor Porkchop allows this to happen. He knows that this chick, well, I think this is a chick, puts all of her money in their collection plate. Yeah.
I feel like with any religion, the people who are super religious always want to use their religion as a way to feel better than you. I'm a Christian.
No, because
they don't.
Well, here's the thing. Whoa. But it depends on what they've said by better, right? Better is not a bad word, right? Dude,
they mean not doing low-level stuff.
Yeah, or not having a pattern of behavior. Okay, if Walk is out there breaking contracts and stealing from construction sites, and Snowboard isn't, who would be better to do business with? Snowboard is, right? Because he has a better pattern of behavior. So in that way, they are better than you because they've walked the path better than you, and they should be an example.
Yeah. And we need to give those people, we don't really give those people credit. They should kind of be doing that by default. That's why we shame other people who don't do it. It's
Steve
like how
says,
it has
I
to
want
work.
my rib back. Look at that, man. Look at that. And of course, guys, all these TradCons and stuff, man, they just, all these single
They're some
moms.
of the worst.
Yeah, waltz in with their bastard kids and their herp-derp and their high-five and debt. And then, godly man will take this woman as his charge and take and protect and provide for her. Please. What are you talking about?
So I'm better than you. That's why I don't really like religion, and I feel like also religion is very rooted in patriarchy, and so
there it is. There it is, guys. Right there. Right there, guys. Right there. Yep, because it is.
They're doing
Guys.
everything to admit that they hate God.
Yes.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Guys, Abrahamic religions are patriarchal.
Yeah.
Period. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. That's how it
There's
works.
nothing wrong with that.
You don't like it, call yourself Fleebity Florp or Big the Bomb or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make your own religion.
Go do witchcraft.
But I just don't understand why you will call yourself something and then just basically not pay attention to any of the rules and responsibilities. You know?
Anyone who is going down this religious conversion, all they're really doing is going from decentering men to centering men.
Yeah, and they'll probably live a lot better because of it. Because decentering men is how you ended up a knuckle-headed, transformer-looking 304, you know?
So,
but she
I don't
still
know. All
lives
these
based off of that, regardless.
It's just women.
These are customer based and everything.
I can't, guys. I can't listen to this.
Yeah, that was one of the best ones. Yeah.
There you go. Come on, guys.
Let me.
Yo, look at this, guys.
Yeah, a little story time. So the same cops that were like, "Oh, you're a model," woo-woo. I'm talking to this car, right? And before I could even get in a car, I look back. They're right there behind the car I'm talking to. So I hurry up. I get loose. They pull the car over. I'm like, damn. So I'm running. In the midst of me running, it's this other car. They do a U-turn. And then they get pulled over by the detective. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I get to running. I take the back streets. I run to this G station. And I'm just sitting there for a while to wait till the coast is clear. So once I get my nerves together, I head out. I'm walking. And then I see the police cut down the little sideway. I'm fucked. So they're like, sorry to mess up what you got going on. I got a job to do. I'm like, it's okay. You snuck up on me. Here we go right here. Hold on. Let me give y'all a little story time.
Look at that, guys.
So the same cops that were like, oh.
So that's so just so you know, that's what the new gig is for, especially in Texas. What they're doing is they're saying it's illegal for them to do that, right? But they're only arresting the men.
Yep. That's how it is in California too. In California, they were saying that you can't charge a 304 with that, but I showed you guys the reports of all the rich neighborhoods in San Francisco that were like not Francisco prostitution problems. Look at this. Let's see.
Fed up and
is this is NBC Bear? This is an affiliate. Okay, so we're good.
And fighting back. People who live on a narrow street in San Francisco's Mission District are taking legal action against the city. The street is Shotwell Street, and the people who live there say they're fed up with prostitution on their block. And they accuse the city of failing to deal with the problem effectively. But as NBC Bay Area's Sergio Quintana explains, it comes on the same day the mayor's office is unveiling new strategies to deal with that exact issue.
See? Because they aren't arresting the 304s. They'll arrest the guys, but they're of course. Guys, so tomorrow, guys, we'll have a Clown World Live. I usually don't announce them. But guys, so we'll have a Clown World Live, right? And we're going to go over Andrew Wilson debating this chick that basically, guys, put a 1 if you agree that college makes people dumber, especially makes women dumber, right?
Absolutely. 100%. Absolutely.
Yeah,
guys, 100%. We're going to watch a clip, and this chick is everything wrong with modern women, especially modern women who think they're smart. She's trying to say, like, everything bad that happens is not because people are bad and make bad, but it's because of external factors. So someone would only break into Walk's house because they're starving. Someone would only mug someone instead of there's evil people doing evil things, and that the idea of defending yourself. Well, Anthony Williams is.
Starting this week, barriers are set to go up on one San Francisco street to try to crack down on prostitution. This is happening along Cap Street between 18th and 22nd Streets in the city's Mission District. KTVU's Alyssa Harrington is there and spoke with neighbors about the plan.
Guys, here, you know, I know that I don't give much advice outside of like who to not date and stuff, but guys, if there's one piece of advice that I'm sure all of us can agree on, guys, I don't care what state you live in. Someone breaks into your house, right? And you're there, your family's there, guys. You need to respond with overwhelming force, okay? Guys, I need you to. I know we joke around a lot, but guys, this is not a game, okay? If someone comes into your house, or if some dude grabs you, whatever, guys, this whole just now, if they have a gun, if you're getting mugged, guys, gun, hey, give them your wallet. But if a person's in your house, guys, you need to respond with overwhelming force. Okay? What is it? It's better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
Just make sure both feet are across the threshold.
Facts. Yep.
Alyssa.
Well, neighbors tell me once it gets dark, this street is no longer theirs. They say they witness all sorts of illegal activity and aren't sure the barriers address the root of the problem.
Yeah, so we all know what kind of activity that is, right?
Y'all want to ask me what I'm doing? I'm outside home.
One girl over there, and there's a huge...
Guys, these are expensive properties, okay? This is
Funny,
an
it's called Cap
expensive
Street, too.
area, yeah.
line of traffic.
Neighbors along San Francisco's Cap Street shared pictures and videos of what they see out their windows on almost a nightly basis.
I work at Hoeing. Y'all want to know what company I work at? I work at Hoeing.
What they believe are sex workers and their pimps, while a line full of Johns in their vehicles
Oh my,
clog the
they're
street.
everywhere.
There's rampant prostitution on Cap Street.
Residents we talked to did not want their faces on camera. They told us the situation.
Guys, oh no, guys, I just pulled up a condo on Redfin on Cap Street, San Francisco. Guys,
Probably like
guess
350K or something.
Guys, how much do you think this place costs? Snowboard says 850K. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Walk. How much do you guys?
Well, I'd say 1.2. 1.2.
Okay. Let's see. Henry says 1 million. Let me see if anyone else will do one more. Look at this. 2 million, guys. $995,000. Look at that, guys.
Oh my
Look
God.
at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. And you look outside and there's 304s, 304 in. Look at
You
this.
hear him out your window.
Look at that. Absolutely insane.
Has become dangerous.
Violence of the pimps, that they not only intimidate the women and manhandle them aggressively,
guys,
they also sometimes intimidate.
Guys, sorry. Here's a one bit. Wait. Here's one that just came on the market. 1,400 square feet, 1.5 million.
Yep.
What an absolute joke.
Crazy.
The neighbors.
Noise it brings at night. I mean, I wake up multiple times a week at night. My kids have missed school. I've missed.
Because she's hearing all these dudes.
work. It's the Johns driving by in their car, racing back and forth, turning their music on, having sideshows with their cars.
The city announced
Yeah,
it
of course
is
it's not the
taking steps
women's
to
fault,
curb this
just
sort of
guys.
activity. Starting this week, barriers will go up along Cap Street between 22nd and 18th Streets.
They're about 2 feet tall. They're big orange plastic barricades that you fill with water.
Santiago Lerma, legislative.
That's not going to do anything, right?
That's not going
guys?
to do anything.
Nope. Hold on, guys. Let's do one more thing.
And in that city, that's going to be like $1 million project too.
Guys, we didn't even talk about that whole Angel Reese boycott thing. We'll have to do a part 2.
The ones coming this year will still be on the rookie contract again. The ones that the year after, they gonna get more. They probably gonna be making more than us. No, they are. I'm hurt. They are.
And how are you not okay with like? Oh, here you go.
Old, fat, retired male soccer players were challenged to a match by the American women's team at the peak of their performance, and the results will not surprise you at all.
This message is for Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. 1, you should be here right now.
Look at the size difference.
Squad. 2, your team about to go down in North Carolina. Let's go! Let's go! USA! USA!
Again, you got to.
We don't claim them.
Be careful. There's a shot. And keeper. Nice spin move here by Lloyd. Lloyd! Another shot. And a player's running off of him. It's a big ask, but. Well, there's Trundle able to turn with the left, and Trundle. So far, so good in this game. Trundle. Again, diving. And then Burkhoff trying to move around.
What a mess. Guys, here we go.
The ones coming this year will still be on the rookie contract.
Guys,
so
you
need to come to the meeting. I gotta get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we say no. That's a possibility.
I'm telling you, this level of delusion deserves its own research project. Here we have Angel Reese chatting with fellow WNBA player Dejanay Carrington, threatening to go on strike if they
She's like a transformer, right?
don't get their way in contract negotiations. Maybe they should go on strike, because at this point, they may actually save money, considering they're hemorrhaging cash just by staying in business. I mean, when was the last time you heard of a company that consistently loses money every single year? Millions of dollars year after year, never once turning a profit. I mean, year after year, they've been operating in a $10 million deficit. And here's the kicker. In 2024, they made history, but not in the way you'd expect. They lost a staggering $40 million during what was supposedly their most successful year yet. How could anybody call that success? The way these girls are talking could really mislead people who don't know any better, like those fake casual social media fans who have no clue about the business of the WNBA. I thought they would leave the delusion in 2024, but obviously they haven't learned anything yet. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
What a mess.
Breaking news, the WNBA Executive Committee and Board of Player Reps have voted that they are opting out of the 2020 collective bargaining agreement. So this means that the players and the league are now on the clock to negotiate a new CBA by the end of the 2025 season. And y'all, the timing of this decision is truly huge, coming off of a historic WNBA season.
What crack are they smoking, guys? Like what? Like what? What? And guys, they have female announcers and analysts and like the NFL and Major League Baseball, and they're so, I mean, they're annoying, but they're still respectful. These B-dubs that are these NBA analysts are the absolute worst. Because most of the analysts in the NBA are actual NBA greats, and they just disrespect. Well, Shaq, I don't know, you know what the fuck you're talking about. He's Shaquille O'Neal! What are you talking about?
That includes record viewership, increases in attendance by 48%, increases in merchandise sales by 600% compared to last year. So this is a huge decision that was made, and now we wait and see how the league and the players are going to work together for the future of the WNBA.
So what are the players going to be asking for here, Chine? What could we be looking at?
Yeah, the key issues are establishing a new economic model that is truly more creative and ensures player wages better reflect the growing business. They also hope to build upon professional standards that are set by teams like New York, Seattle, Las Vegas, Phoenix, all whom have state-of-the-art practice facilities. And of course, they hope to expand
Clown World. And guys, this is them getting something that they didn't work for. You know? That's all this is. This is feminism in its truest form. So, all right, guys, we're gonna switch gear. Walk, snowboard. Anything about women's sports? Last words.
Yeah, they need to go away.
I would just say, like in like most every arena, like I was saying, like it's like extreme sports and stuff as well. There's nothing like they can't compete with how men are doing it.
But it's so funny. But
not even
because
close.
people will be like, "Woo!" cheering. It's like, are we watching the same
It's
thing?
like Special Olympics level.
Yeah,
compared to
yeah.
what
That
they're doing.
that
It
was
really
my
is.
final point. Yeah, you're right.
Like pity.
Guys,
It's like pity.
yeah. When we
in a
watch
way.
little Billy, and he's sitting there gnawing on his gold medal. we all know all those people. They're the real heroes. Please, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Now, guys, let's switch gears here.
That's the sound of the police.
And guys, thanks for being here, guys. Guys, thanks for being here. What, the last 2.5 years, man? You know, consistently on Sundays, man. Was it Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays? So for all you guys that are new to the channel, guys, go and subscribe to 50 and 304s. That's my other channel, guys. I go live on Fridays over here, so make sure that you do that. Let me see. Let me drop the link. And guys, join the Discord because we will be live. Discord, just click on the After Hours thread, and we'll go for like a little while there. But guys, here we go. Let me switch up the ambiance here. Jessica, what's up, dude? Switzerland's in the house, man. Uh-oh, where is your...
Show me the money!
Yeah.
If he needs to pay you, he can pay you. Are you proud of me? My dad pays for everything for me. He has money. If he needs to pay you, he can pay you. Are you proud of me?
Put him on.
Absolutely not.
Guys, this is gonna go on the greatest hits from the jump. I've never seen this one. I just randomly clicked on it.
Hey, you're gonna talk to my dad. You ready?
Can you get me from the sheriff office? If your daddy has money.
And that's also simping as a dad.
Guys, she's asleep behind the wheel.
Music blasting.
Sorry, guys.
There you go. Yeah, turn the engine off. Don't drive off on me. Step out for me. How old are you, young lady?
19.
Damn, girl. Was anyone
cooked? She's cooked.
else in the vehicle with you, or are you by yourself this whole time?
I was just going down to the 19 bar.
Wait, whoa! She just said she's gonna go to a bar?
She's on her way to the bar.
She just said she's 19 and she was on her way to the bar, you absolute dunderhead.
You stupid woman.
What do you do?
But that's the level of entitlement where she actually doesn't think it matters.
19 bar.
The strip. We were just staying here.
Who's we?
My friend Jane. We're staying the night here.
Where's your friends at? There's nobody in the car but you.
I told him to wait here.
Where are they? Are they in their own car?
Yes.
So, based on watching you pass out at the wheel and the alcohol that's in the vehicle, and I can smell it, and you're swaying as you're standing there, I suspect that you're under the influence. To dispel my concerns that you may be operating a motor vehicle under the influence of alcohol, would you submit to field sobriety evaluations?
I'm just waiting on them. They told me to wait.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you if you would submit to field sobriety evaluations. These are tools to help me determine.
Comfortable.
The purpose of a field sobriety evaluation is to help me determine your level of impairment and if you should be operating a motor
I don't
vehicle.
feel comfortable. No,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable driving.
No, I didn't ask if you were comfortable driving. Let's try this again. You ready?
Yes.
All right. I need you to open up the mirrors for me. Listen to my question, okay? I suspect that you are under the influence of alcohol and that you're impaired and that you should not be driving a vehicle. To help me determine if I'm correct or not, will you submit to field sobriety evaluations? Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Because my house is just right there. I'm not comfortable
You're not comfortable what?
with the law. Like, I'm just really...
Am I making you uncomfy?
It's not you. It's just like how the world is today.
I
Like,
know.
I'm just
Goddamn TikTok told you to fear the cops, and now so social media tells you the cops are bad, and now you're out here scared of the cops.
It's not you guys. No, it's
Well,
just like...
Would it surprise you that if you were drinking in the safety of a hotel room or your room or with your friends and you weren't driving your vehicle, that I probably would never had any contact with you? So what you should say is you should say, like, you know what, society is wrong.
I trust...
And I should not have been in my vehicle with alcohol and drinking and driving. I should not be doing that. But the cops are really good.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be uncomfortable. You should be uncomfortable with your actions.
My parents are fine with this. Like, they're just like
Your parents are fine with what?
driving myself.
They're okay with you drinking and driving?
No, like as long as it's like okay with like my person myself. This right now, probably not.
What do your parents do?
My dad was in the army for like 10 years.
And is that your main drink right there?
Oh, I haven't had that since 9 o'clock.
Oh, she has an open container in the car.
She hadn't had that since 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
And we all, I'm not
And it's
comfortable.
probably empty, yeah.
I'm not comfortable around the cops.
He died. That's how you guys did. That's how he died. Juneteenth. So this is how this person died. So you're being recorded. Juneteenth, yeah.
Tonight, I promise.
Whose bag is that?
That's not mine.
No, the bag on the right. Whose is that?
That's not mine. That's my
the
friend.
bag's
Jade.
not yours? So is Jade a male or female?
She's a male. That's mine, but that's
She's
not
a male
mine.
or he's?
She's a male.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
What is going on?
You stupid woman.
She's a male. She's gay, but that's not mine. I promise.
So it's actually a male.
Yes.
That wants to be a female.
Yes.
So you said she had a respect for the whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
But I promise I haven't had that since 9 o'clock tonight.
Well, what about the beer right there?
That's not mine. I don't
You
drink
just
beer.
pointed and you said it was yours.
You stupid
Oh
woman.
my god.
Pointed and you said it was yours.
Not mine.
So what are you drinking tonight?
I drink vodka cran.
So were you drinking at the splash bar?
I was, but I stopped because I
You're
know
underage. What is going on?
Beta female.
I had to drink girls home because they're gay, but I'm not gay, so I don't drink.
No, that's still cool.
What the fuck is going on, guys? What did we stumble into here? Hey, John Carlo, dude. Dude, when you come to America, John Carlo, when you come to America, you can kick it with these chicks.
Cold.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, okay?
I literally just wrecked a car like this 3 months ago.
Look at
So-
that.
Wrecked 3 deer, and my dad was like,
So
Look at that.
based
Hold
on
on.
all my observations, I do.
literally just wrecked a car like this 3 months ago.
So
Wrecked 3 deer, and my dad was like,
So, based on all my observations, I do suspect you driving impaired, okay?
Mhm.
And you're under arrest for driving while under the influence of alcohol and or drugs,
okay.
okay? So,
My house is just right there, like literally right there.
I understand
Yeah,
that,
you won't be
but
They always say
you
that.
drove
I
this
understand.
vehicle. You made the decision to drink and drive. So, we're going to go through the motion. I think it's better to get
I respect whatever.
Well, I mean, you tell me what else
you
you think
don't.
that I could have done. Who is that?
My friend, it's
Answer.
literally right there.
Answer.
Hello,
Is that a sober person or not?
are you sober?
Tell them to find you a sober driver.
Are you sober right now? If so, that'll be great. They said they're 2 minutes down the road.
Yeah,
'cause we're-
are they sober?
They just hung up. It's right here. I could show you real quick.
Hey,
I have my
Well-
office.
to dispel any more concerns, will you let me see what's in that bag?
Yes.
Did you explain to them that they needed a sober driver here immediately? And this is the male that wants to be a female?
Yes.
Bullshit, that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
This is your stuff.
Yeah.
You said it was someone else's stuff.
No, I'm saying.
It's gonna
Guys,
have like,
guys.
weed in it and stuff.
Guys.
I don't have nothing. I just talk a lot of shit. I just talk a lot. I talk too much.
And like my friend's coming to get me.
Is there something in here illegal?
No.
So why did you tell me it was someone else's bag?
No. I'm
Guys,
saying.
she's look at her face. Look.
No.
So why did you tell me it was someone else's bag?
No.
Look at her face.
No. I'm saying like my friend's coming.
You definitely.
Yo, something's in there, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's-
Say the last
It's some weed in
time
there.
the better face looked like this was when freaking Chad snuck and put it in the poop chute.
Probably take the ride, but don't.
No, I'm saying like my friend's 2 minutes down the road.
Do you use any drugs besides marijuana?
No.
Are you in college?
Yeah, I am. I go to
you make
University
good
of
grades?
South. Yes, I'm a straight student. I make straight A's.
Straight A's?
Yes, straight A's. I have.
If
a
you walk away
4.0.
from who's
My dad's the father of me. My dad pays for everything for me. He has money. If he needs to pay you, he can pay you.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I don't want him to pay me. I want him to make you
Yes,
make
my
better
dad,
decisions.
Yes, he does. He's very proud of me right now.
He's very proud of you?
Yes.
Call him on the phone.
Okay. Hey, are you proud of me?
Put him on speaker.
Hey, you're gonna talk to my dad. You ready? Talk, Dad.
Hey, what's going on?
Who is?
Mom.
Who am I speaking
Mom.
to? This is Deputy Gover, the County Sheriff's Office. Is this Miss?
Yes.
Oh, you called your friend.
No,
What you want to do?
Guys,
No, that's my mom.
wait.
She said that she's a friend of yours. You called the wrong.
Whoa, and she called the wrong number. Guys, hold. Guys, I need you to look at this. Boy, oh boy, guys. Guys, look at this. Guys, what do I always say about the ponytail patrol? Anyone?
Useless.
Useless! You want to see how useless they are, guys? Look.
Do you need help changing that?
Oh, I saw this one earlier.
You have a spare tire? Yeah. I can help you change it. You sure? Yeah, I did 2 people's yesterday.
She was sitting there for an hour.
She's a sheriff. She's a ponytail patrol, and she can't change a tire. Look at that.
She had been sitting there for an hour.
Look at that.
Just waiting for a guy to come by and do it.
Yeah. Yeah, watch how she tells them she knows how to do it.
Look at this.
Yeah. I haven't seen this, but I can definitely bet that will
Yeah, I just seen this one earlier today.
Look at that. Keep helping her out. She's a cop.
I always try and pull over. I got the time.
She's a cop. You can't even change.
She didn't even try to change it.
Yeah, no worries.
She didn't take stuff out.
I hate those goofy jacks, dude. Those stupid ones you gotta crank
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I can't stand those things.
Idea of how to, but I'm like on the side of 75. I trust in my abilities.
You're a police officer!
She didn't even attempt to try either.
what is
Like, you know what I
going on?
mean? She didn't
Guys,
take anything
guys.
out.
Clown world, guys. This is clown world. That's what this is. And she's getting paid as much as her male counterparts.
I get it. If you mess this up, I mean, tire falls off, that's gonna suck. Those are all loose. I'm surprised no one else pulled over to help. How long have you been here?
I wouldn't, guys. So would
I
you
don't-
pull
I
over
don't
and
have
help,
one.
guys?
Nope.
Guys, put a Y or an N. A Y for yes or an N for no.
Negative.
I'm not
Especially not
stopping.
a cop, too.
Especially not.
Negative.
Yeah, if you're ever doing it, the biggest thing you just want to worry is that there's a metal lip under there. You just feel it. You just want to make sure that's what you're getting, not the plastic. And then at the end, just make sure everything's real tight. Those are the two big ones if you need to, ever get another flat like this.
That one actually has a better thing. So the one that I have has a little. It looks like it's like a thin metal rod. It's even worse.
Because you're going to be waiting another 2 hours. It's packed up for like 18
This
miles.
is why I don't ride with a lot. Like, this is why I don't ride motorcycles with a lot of dudes, because there's so many simps in the motorcycle community that it's ruining the motorcycle community.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'd stop at a gas station too and put some air next to your spare slow.
I'm stopping right off of this exit to bring it to the shop.
Perfect. All right. That should be nice and tight on there. She is low though, so as long as you're not going far, that's good. But oh yeah, she's basically flat. You could try and run it. I mean, literally just a mile down?
It's literally 123 right there.
What are we by right now? Is that?
We're like right in the midpoint between 116 and 123.
Okay. I'd say you can try and make it on that. Is 123 the next exit? Okay. I can follow you there if you want. Make sure you get there. I mean, worst come to worst, I've taken bigger things. I could take the tire to a shop real quick and just like throw some air and bring it right back.
I mean, you're on the mic.
I'm taking bigger items on it.
Let's see.
It's your call. You want to just try it with this, and I'll follow you there.
Guys, sum this guy up in like one word, okay? Come on, dude. Come on. Why? I got two words for him.
Beta bear.
Right?
And then if you need to pull over.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll move this so I don't damage anything. There, yeah, let me just turn around and I'll just follow you there. Make sure you get there.
Simp. Moron. Yep. Biggest simp. Anthony, she's a sheriff's deputy.
That's a lot of authority.
My gosh. Why? Why, guys? Why?
Wrong number.
So she called her friend, not her dad.
We're going to chalk this off to a learning experience and get her a sober driver with a valid license. And I'm going to tell her father what she's doing. I'll work it if you want me to. I just
better not let her
You
off.
want to go that far?
Look at that! Guys, look! This cop is a simp. He's like, I'll work it if you want me to. He was going to let her off with a warning.
What?
And until Sarge came. Sarge was like, you're going to arrest her.
Yeah. I don't want her getting off from that.
Yeah. Someone said, look, thank God second cop showed up. It was like, nope, she's not getting a free ride home. Look at that.
That guy wasn't even going to say anything about her drinking underage.
Nope.
He was being like overly nice to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that was my mom.
You've already told me that you refuse to do field sobriety evaluations, okay? Will you talk to this officer over here? He's going to ask you for a sample of your breath to determine, okay?
My house is just right there. I'm just trying to go home. I hate this. I'm sorry.
Come over here for me, please. Reese, she's willing to give a sample of her breath.
Okay. I want to say...
Am I going to jail? I pay in cash.
So she provided 2 breath samples.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her first breath sample was a 2.2, I think that's an 8. Her second one was a 2.28.
I'm just 2 minutes away.
How much do you weigh?
I'm only 140, like 48.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
45. It just depends on what I eat that day. But I promise I'll pay it. I promise I'll learn my lesson. I understand this. Like my dad
Does she
will
not
pay
understand
it. My dad will pay it.
how
right
above
now.
the limit that she is?
My dad will pay it.
I told
right
her she's like 3,
My dad will
4
pay it
times
right
over the
now.
Well,
limit.
she's only 19 too.
I know, but I'll pay it right now. I just
She's almost 21 and she's only 2 minutes.
I'm literally right there. I'll pay whatever. I'll pay whatever right now. I'm sorry. I know it's 2 minutes away. Am I getting arrested?
I told you earlier you're under arrest. At least I can get my real handcuffs. Appreciate you, man.
Yep.
I'll get with you this weekend.
I'm literally 2 minutes away. Like they could just take me.
Come on, you all right?
I'm sorry.
All right, you understand the severity?
I understand. It's 2 minutes away.
Appreciate
it. Only 140. I pay
above the limit.
literally right there. I'll pay whatever. I'll pay whatever right now. I'm sorry. I know it's 2 minutes away. Am I getting arrested?
I told you earlier you're under arrest. At least I can get my real handcuffs. Appreciate you, man.
Yep.
I'll get with you this weekend.
I'm literally 2 minutes away. Like.
Oh, okay. Well, I think they handcuffed her there.
It's time.
They could just take me.
Come on, you all right?
I'm sorry.
All right, you understand the severity?
I understand. Like I understand all the rules.
You're 3 or 4 times over the legal limit.
Yes.
And you got all that beer in your car.
I have my friends. I have my friends.
Here, just sit over here. Let's have a seat.
Show me back, Penny. I'll be on to the 20 minutes off.
So, help me understand. Do you want the vehicle to go with your friends, or do you want me to have it towed for you?
I want to live with my friends.
It's okay if I give it to your friends? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. People make mistakes.
It's my fault. Like, no. I'm literally 2 minutes away. It's my fault. You know what? It's fine. I understand the law. I respect it. I respect it.
People make mistakes.
Yes.
Okay? This doesn't make you a bad girl for this.
Will I be able to, sleep in my own bed?
Yes, it does. This cop is pissing me off.
Yeah, he
I have to sleep in jail? No.
It's probably just one night, okay?
No, I have to pay. No, I'll pay. My parents will pay.
Okay. Well,
I have to pay. I can't do this.
Stay calm, okay? Stay calm with me.
What's with this cop, dude? Seriously.
Yeah, horrible.
All right, she's 3 or 4 times over the limit. So, she is going to jail tonight. She's requesting that you take possession of her vehicle. Do you accept that responsibility to drive her vehicle?
That.
Okay. Come over here and get her vehicle keys.
Okay.
You want to talk to her?
Can you get me from the sheriff office like in literally like an hour?
If your daddy has money.
Okay.
I don't have money to bail you out.
Okay. I have money.
That's
Do y'all take credit card? I can't stay in the office.
What's that noise?
I can't. In the office, I can't. I can't. I have money. I have money. If y'all take credit card, take credit. I can't stand there.
That's okay.
Just take my dad's credit card. He gives you permission. I promise he gives you. Okay.
I need her permission for what?
He does. For bailing me out. They don't care. I promise they don't care.
Did she call you on the phone earlier?
Yeah, she did.
When I told her to call her parents?
Yes, and I said, what's going on?
What's your last name?
So what's going on? Like, I want to know what's going on right now. No.
She's arrested for DUI.
She's
and
good.
She'll go to jail, and then she'll have first appearance tomorrow, and then she'll be calling you for a ride home, probably DUI. Because if
By the way, guys,
Sticky situation. I'm not supposed to do this at all. But, like, I'll literally pay whatever. Like, I'm literally 2 minutes away.
guys, take a shot every single time she says literally.
Please, officer. You can watch her take me home. I'll go to sleep. Is that fine?
And she slipped the cuffs, right?
Oh my god.
Oh, of course. Yeah. They always do that.
Possession of the vehicle. So all this.
I have her keys right now.
My parents are going to be so mad. They're
Yeah,
going to be
they
like,
are.
why didn't you pay it?
Richard is going to be pissed.
He's going to
as
be like,
fuck.
why didn't you pay it? Can I just pay it right now?
No, you have to go to jail.
For how long?
Until you sober up.
I'm fine. Excuse me? Can I pay it now and so I don't have to spend the night? Is that possible?
No.
Even if I pay 1,000, I'll literally pay you.
You can get in trouble for bribing a official.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yep.
You're right. Never mind. You're just doing your job. I understand.
Alright, I'll see you in the morning, okay?
Morning.
Yeah, I love you. I love you.
You better be there.
I will in the morning.
All
As
right.
soon as you call me, I'll be there, okay?
All right.
She was eventually arrested and charged with DUI and possession of a forged driver's license.
Dang, she had a fake ID. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna shut this bad boy down for now, guys. Guys, we will do a Monday live tomorrow, guys. A random live. Well, it's not random if I just told you guys, right? Guys, we'll do a Clown World live tomorrow, guys. It's boy, oh boy, oh boy. You guys got to see this. But yeah, guys, I'll be live in the Discord, guys. And after hours. Yeah, guys, walk, snowboard, catch in the next one. Guys, have a good one. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Love it.